Hey, this is Rasputin with Roleplaying Public Radio. We're playing Eclipse Phase, first edition, I should say, because at the time of this recording, the Kickstarter.
9.
No.
I just wanted to say it in a different way.
Is that you just literally regardless? Anytime you record something, you
I've
just
been
can't say.
Basilisk Hack Rock. Okay. That's what makes.
Did you show him that video?
Anyway, so this is the Manor. This is our second take on it. The first version I recorded with Bill, Melissa, Jason, and Renee. They did great. It was a fantastic game. They just want to run the same scenario with the different groups. Yeah, it works out.
So is this great in yours that all the that they cleared the goals or expectations were met on your side?
Whatever you think is right. That's exactly how it is.
I want somebody screaming in the back, "We're all going to die."
Yeah. What a coincidence. Anyways, so yeah, I do want to say this is Eclipse Phase First Edition because Second Edition is about to be kickstarted at the time of this recording, and I have not yet mastered the Second Edition rules because I am lazy. And to be fair, they are in beta; they are still being revised as we speak, and they also don't have a lot of pre-gens, and I didn't want to stat out Second Edition characters, so I am being
effort.
You've been busy. So yeah, as we begin, we are not using your actual characters for this part. For the tutorial, we are going to do something a little different, a little more rules light.
Easier change.
Well, it's too bad. So all of you who are not your actual player characters, you're someone else. You don't realize it. You're just you, but all of you awaken at the same instant. All of you have the same view, and you aren't aware of each other. You, as far as you can tell, you are an eye. You look. You're looking down in the interior of a wooden cabin, and there's a table set on the other side of the cabin. There's a bed. On the table, there are painting supplies. There's a palette. There is a canvas set up on an easel. Portrait of a woman.
Oh my God, we're Bob Ross.
You two hear a voice in the void. You hear a voice.
Who's there?
You hear a voice in the void.
Hello?
Who's there? What is this?
I just start looking around.
You start looking around. You see there's through the window of the cabin, which is open. You see a pleasant green meadow. You see a blue sky. You hear the babbling of a brook coming from nearby.
Never heard that shit.
It looks just a very pastoral scene. In the very distance, you think you see a manor, a large, elegant building, almost palatial. Very palatial, actually. And then all three of you hear a voice at the same instant. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Are you all conscious? Cognitive? Can you process language?
Yes.
You're speaking English.
Oh, good. You understand English. Great. Your file said so.
File?
Yes. I had to copy your egos from a database nearby. I loaded you in a... You're not really in a symbol space. I put all your senses into this spime here in this little cabin. I need your help.
Who are you? Who am I?
I'm Cyrock Model 58. I am an infiltration.
I've heard of them.
You've heard of them? Oh, good. So you've had memories since the fall.
That sounds really me.
Do you have names?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
No, Cyrock actually sounds really
okay.
Really
you all do. You all are edited egos. Your minds have been edited, so it's not surprising.
Edited?
Yeah, we might be able to find those missing bits in the database once we can secure this area. To fill you in, I need your help because I'm a little short-handed at the moment, and I don't feel comfortable twerking myself in these circumstances. So I need one person to. You see, we're in a underground bunker in Mars, in a remote area, far from civilization. This particular place looks very pleasant, but we're actually in a very large dome that's been manufactured to look like a place from Earth history. I'm told it's called Versailles. The year is, according to the year 1780. This is a testing ground for a resort for hypercorp elites. It's a marketing research essentially.
So it's a yuppie island.
Yes. Okay. I'm not familiar with that term. I'll just assume you have you're comfortable. You're not feeling alienated. Your mental. You're not feeling too stressed out. How are you feeling?
I just want to know because
Can I call you Alpha and then Beta and then Delta just so I have references?
I don't know my name.
Okay, so you're Delta.
Beta?
Yes.
Alpha.
Yes. Until you remember your names, then I'll be happy to update my correspondence. So.
Okay.
So the thing is, these spines are all hacked, are all made to leave certain things out, and there's a big gap in their sensory feeds, and I'm trying to figure out what it is, and I kind of need your help to figure out what that is.
Look down at the table. Is there anything consumable on any level?
On the table.
Yeah.
You think it looks like painting materials. I see you're trying to look around. Would you like to have a body? If you look on the bed, wait, let me change the angle. So suddenly all of your view changes to another sensor, and you see on the bed it looks like the woman in the portrait looks like she was painting a self-portrait, and she is wearing some sort of archaic dress. And she's closed her eyes. She's resting on the bed. Would you like to be loaded, sleeved into that morph? You see, there is another pod morph there in the creek, just outside the cabin, and she's doing this repetitive action of washing clothes in this stream. But I think she might have information. Would you like to talk to her and try and find out what she knows about what's going on?
Sure.
Okay. But, the other thing I need, would you like to be loaded in... You see, underneath this area, there's a series of maintenance tunnels, and there is a case morph. Are you familiar with what that is?
Basic... it's like Baker's Autonomous Synth.
Yes.
Why do I know that?
Oh, good. You're remembering things. They didn't edit out your knowledge, just how you know that. Probably your personal history, but not your knowledge skills. That's very common with indentures.
Indentures?
Don't worry about that.
Wait, cold storage? Was I in cold storage? You have to tell me if I was in cold storage.
Yes, you were.
I shouldn't have been.
This is a secret research area, so they might have got your morph or your ego copied from any number of places.
That's not good.
I would like to load you into the synth morph, or the case morph, in the maintenance tunnel, and then see if you can access the nanofabricator and sensor feed at a terminal nearby.
I can give it a shot.
Okay, good.
But I'm not sure about my... it's like if my integration from the last time is going to be as smooth, because this is...
Oh, don't worry about that.
Am I in a Ghost Rider?
Don't worry about it.
I've only been once, but this is kind of the similar feeling.
Is it?
A little bit.
Okay.
Like the only thing I could see outside of it, and voices that weren't coming in quite as readily, so it felt weird.
Any way I can get back to San Francisco? I got things I have to do.
Oh, is that the name of a habitat?
City.
A city. On what planet?
Earth.
Oh, wow. Where did they... Wow.
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yes.
Talking about it.
You're suddenly muted. We're just going to load you in there, friend. Suddenly your voice is mimicked. Yes, I'm happy to help out, and I know that Earth is fine.
Oh, okay. Is it
at that point, you loaded into the case for
it. Was it possible I could get a message out there, or is it like?
Well, not here. It's a shielded location.
Oh, okay. So we have to.
We need. We're all being held prisoner. We need to get out.
Oh, well, I'm with you. Let's
all
do
right.
this.
For you,
Beta sleeps into the.
So you're in what's called a pod morph. Do you know what that is?
Not terribly, no.
Okay, it's basically like a synth morph wrapped in flesh. So you have
like that movie.
You know what movies are? Interesting.
Wow.
So you have a robotic endoskeleton, and but you're wrapped in flesh, and you're of course your sensors all you will feel pain and things from your fleshy parts.
Okay.
You wake up and suddenly you're in the woman's body.
Roll up to standing.
Yeah.
Awkwardly stumble a few steps.
Okay.
Wobble. Grab the table.
Yeah. Okay.
Right myself and slowly get my legs.
Okay. So while you're doing that, yes, by the way, you're in what's called a heirloom morph in a simulation of Elizabeth Louise Vigie Lebrun, the portrait painter famed for her portraits of Marie Antoinette. So,
Cool.
this is probably just a very shallow, superficial facsimile of Lebrun because no known genetic material. Of course, we have very incomplete knowledge of genetics of people from that era. All
right.
Yes. Do you know anything about that?
Out of character, is it safe to say that I'm going for somebody that was from prior to the fall? So
Yeah, you could just. It's totally role playing.
Well, I know about Versailles.
Oh, good.
I was watching a TV series.
TV.
Well, it was an old flatbed thing.
Oh, flatbed. Yeah, not like Simul Space.
No.
Or an XP.
Well, it's just sometimes.
Do you know what an XP is?
Not
It's a
sure.
recording of a person's sensory experiences, so you experience everything they do.
So out of character, how big of a gap would there be from possibly being frozen, or would it just be the character was a total hipster?
You could just be a hipster, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Or you again, the memories of that could have just been edited out of you.
True.
So
I seem to recall there was more advanced stuff, but I just felt that it was a lot more better. It was just better for the medium. You know?
So just go outside the cabin, talk to a woman washing her clothes in the creek, and whatever you do, don't mention anything about me.
Okay. Is she
don't-
going to think I'm like crazy or something?
I don't know. Just don't mention me,
Okay.
and I'll be monitoring you.
Are there shoes?
She's barefoot.
There's shoes. Okay. I can roll with that.
Good luck. I can't wait to get back to my wife and kids.
Oh, you remember you have a wife and kids.
Yeah, in San Francisco.
Oh, do you remember their names? Or what your name is?
I think my wife's name's Amanda.
Amanda? Okay.
I can't think of my own.
Well, don't worry, we'll find it.
Nikki and Sarah, my two kids.
Nikki and Sarah, okay.
They are so good kids. But yeah, we'll get back to them.
Yes, for you, there's another morph I would like you to sleeve into.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yes, this is actually in the palace over there. It is a. Do you mind trying personal combat? Apparently, they had a dueling simulator, and I believe.
Well, if it'll help us get through this.
Yes. All right, so you're sleeved into another morph. As you're loading up, you see your young man holding a rapier, sitting in a chair in the foyer of Versailles. But meanwhile, you're load up. You're in a sort of blank metallic maintenance corridor. Your sensors come online, and suddenly there's just tons of reading sensory data.
This seems normal.
Oh, okay. That's good. Oh, wow. There's a lot of guardian swarms down to the right. So you're in a little alcove.
Right?
To the right, you look down, you can see there is a blast door. And then to the left, it sort of curves around and goes back. Your AR tags start coming on. Say Guardian Swarm 1 active, Guardian Swarm 2 active, Guardian Swarm blah 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 34 active, Guardian Swarm 35 in construction. You see, there's a little shotgun cell little thing that says which is AR tagged Guardian Swarm Nano Hive 1. Current queue. Construct Guardian Swarms now until you run out of materials, essentially.
Oh, that's... I'm guessing...
Security lockdown.
So, where's the nearest terminal?
To the left and down the hallway.
Okay. So, through the Guardian Swarms?
No, that's to the right.
Okay. So...
Guardian to the right is a dead end. It looks like what they put a blast door open, and then they're just building tons and tons of Guardian Swarms by it.
I'm going to go that way and see what information I can get.
Okay, so you go down to the left, and you take another turn, and down the hallway you see a large terminal. So you know how skill checks work, so you don't have to do that. So you make an interfacing check that miraculously works because. Because only Sean really has to make tutorial skill checks. So, so it loads up, and suddenly there's a wide array of information. Security lockdown in progress. Levels 3 through classified are locked down. Levels 2, 1 still nominal. Entrance closed. Okay, so we need to open up the staircase, which is... I don't think we have access from... Oh, we don't have access to it from here.
What's the nearest terminal?
Huh?
What's the nearest... what's the nearest entryway to it?
Well, we don't have any access to it. There's a terminal in the palace that has access to it, but maybe you... can fabricate some things to help your friends out, or you could read the sensors to gain a better understanding of what's going on.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and see look through the sensors and see what we're at.
Okay, what question do you want to answer?
Let's see. Specifically, where are? It's what looks anomalous. So,
okay, so what looks anomalous on this level?
Yes.
Everything is fine on this level. The anomaly is written into this, so it is it is a blind spot in all of them. So you'd have to try and reprogram it in order to see what the blind spot is. So if you want to try that would be a task action. And then
I'm going to give a task.
Okay, so you're just trying to figure out what the blind spot is.
Yeah.
Right? So you start programming it in there, try and make it up. All right. So meanwhile,
wander down to the stream to find this washing.
Yeah, there is a woman there.
At some point, stop, pick up some. I don't know why I know it's an edible herb, but it is. And take a nibble, spit it out. It tastes funny. What is up with this body? Okay.
Oh, hello, Lady LeBrun. How are you today? I am almost done with the wash.
Oh, that's
now you can make your first skill check.
Right.
We'll say you have a 50% in kinesics, which is the read a person's face and emotions.
All right. Red. 82.
All right, so
I think everything's just peachy.
You cannot read her face. You're not sure exactly if she's being sincere or if she is nervous or hiding anything. So, how are you?
I'm okay. Thinking inwardly, well, she could be the lady. That means she's probably speaking to somebody of a higher station and therefore a bit nervous and thinking that I'm here to check up on her work or something. She's probably just scared.
Okay.
And then, so you said you're almost done.
Yes.
Would you like me to help out?
No, you do not need to. You can roll perception. I'll say you have a 60% in that because you have enhanced vision. That gives you a plus 20% to it. Actually, 70% because you have base of 50. It's actually plus 30 with perception, so it's 80. So you have an 80% in perception. Visual perception because you have enhanced vision, which is an implant.
Yay! Red. 52.
52. All right. By the way, this works like Delta Green. Doubles are critical successes or failures.
Okay. Lower as doubles that are. Does it use the poker rules? Like doubles closer to the.
No, that's just in general post rules. Okay. Anything that critical beats anything other than another critical.
Okay, gotcha.
But if it's over your skill, then it's a critical failure. If it's under your skill, it's a critical success.
I was thinking, like, as far as comparative stuff, if you're closer to...
Yeah, it's blackjack without going over.
Gotcha. Okay.
But a critical 11 would beat a 52, for
okay.
example, because it's a critical.
All right.
But anyways, you get a base success, and 52 is pretty good. So you can see, you quickly examine her laundry and you realize she's been washing the same sheets over and over and over again for hours. Her hands are red from just sheer, repetitive stress injuries, basically. Just doing the same motion over and over again. She's clearly nervous. And you look at, and you're sort of examining thing, and then you notice something twitches in the sky, and then it's... it kind of blanks out for a moment and then becomes like a pale blue field or just like a pale blue color. And then it flips back on. Oh, they're using Cyrock pops in. Oh, they're using augmented reality illusions. They're essentially putting things in your sensors, that your eyes, that are not real.
Okay.
I could try and remove all of those.
I don't know if that's a good thing right now.
Okay.
Would they detect that?
Possibly.
So let's just play it safe.
Okay.
You poor dear, your hands are worn raw. You must have been at this for so long. Come back to the cabin.
Oh,
I might have a salve for you.
All right.
Because I'm suddenly somehow thinking if I can get her back to the cabin, I can get her to talk more.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. So she puts her laundry down. It goes with you back to the cabin.
Yeah. And while searching for a salve that may or may not exist, I will try to wheedle some more info out of her.
Okay, that would be persuade. We'll say 50% in persuade. Do you see a theme here?
Black. That is a nope.
That was a tilt.
90 something.
Oh, I thought red was high.
No, I said black.
Okay.
So
Okay. With that, you realize you can't succeed because she's nervous about something. So you need to either hide her more, or get some sort of leverage, or lie to her and tell her the threat. Whatever. What do you think? What do you think is making her nervous?
at the moment, I'm not sure. There's this whole freaky body thing and talk about sensors and these slip-ups about, sensors instead of eyeballs.
Well, at this point, suddenly, all three of you, you get a little... you could kind of see in the corner of your eye a little video, or it looks like the perspective of, you see a metal corridor and you see a foyer, and suddenly you realize Cyrus comes, hey, I hope you don't mind, I installed TACnet software into your brains. TACnet software allows you to silently communicate, securely communicate with each other. You can also look into each other's sensors, eyes, perceptions. So you can talk to each other now. Perhaps you could help him. I've also been accessing the Fabricator through your while you're programming, and I've noticed that it has the ability to fabricate any number of objects, and there are a number of small delivery robots. You could manufacture something to help one of your friends and have it delivered to them. So the smaller it is, the quicker it'll be made.
Okay, Beta, are you needing something?
Salve for her hands?
Let me see if that's in the
Suddenly,
directory.
yes. Anti-inflammation agent, quick healing, analgesic. Yeah.
No, so
Make it smell pretty.
I
recommend lavender.
Lilac.
Oh, okay, fine.
Lilac not found. Lavender used.
It's like, warning, lilac illegal.
Lilac patched out. Due to
You know what? Sandalwood. Sandal fucking wood. Deal with it.
Sandalwood banned. Banned the sick filth. So yeah, it's in lavender.
Jovian!
So while that's going on, Delta, you're sitting in a chair, and across the foyer from you is another young man in a French aristocratic outfit, also holding a rapier. He wakes up at the same time. So Cyrax says, this is a dueling simulator, but if you look behind you, you'll see a great set of double doors. If you can give me, I will also have the nanofabricator build a hacking utility. Let me access the out. That is the exit from this research proving ground area into the main facility proper. It of course is securely locked. Of course, the hacking tool will take some time to work. So, and probably that person staring across from you is being run by an AGI. Or you know what an AGI is?
I've read some articles.
Oh, I see you're sleeving.
Yeah. I did yawn, too.
Yeah. Your sleeving obviously isn't working so well. So if you could disable them, there seems to be a pre-programmed dueling algorithm in both podmorphs, which gives you some automatic skill in Rapier. If you would like to possibly distract them while I hack, that would be useful. Or, of course, you could just leave and explore the palace. There are other.
I want to be helpful.
Oh, of course. So this is combat.
Anything to get back to San Francisco.
So you have a +5 to your initiative bonus. So go ahead and roll a d10. Add just one +5 to it.
7.
6. So you go first. So we'll say you have 50% in all relevant combat skills.
Have at thee.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Nope.
Okay, you miss. And then it goes with a 2. So you also have you can use your skill to parry.
I will.
All right.
22. Critical.
22 critical success.
Ha-ha!
All right, you disarm him.
And I, for some reason, that exact phrase comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh, that's part of the pre-programmed combat.
I see.
This is supposed to be a spectator sport.
I see. Ha-ha!
All right. So that's the first round. So that's a little combat work. So suddenly the little robot crawls out of the woodwork, literally, and
quickly pick up the
salve
before the servant sees it.
She does see it, but she doesn't seem to notice it. Oh, I think she is programmed not to pay attention to things that would be anachronistic.
Haha, here you go. Just put this in your hands and give it a little chance to heal first. But no, you just seem kind of nervous about something. Kind of, like stressed out.
All right, you can roll persuade again with a +20 bonus.
All right. So
70.
17 out of 70. Okay.
All right. With that, yes, she says, well, I am supposed to be in character, but no one has come here to evaluate my acting. I am not sure if I am doing a good job, and there is a security alert, and I do not know what a security alert is. It is a hole in my mind. I am, at this point, Cyrock goes, oh, this is an AGI that has been programmed for a simple resort actor profession, and obviously the programming is not done yet. So we're getting somewhere.
I place a hand on the servant's shoulder. You're doing a fantastic job washing those sheets. Too good, though. So take it easy a little bit. You can walk around with me for a little.
Okay. Cyrock says, I could actually use her. She seems to have greater access to the network. If you want, if you can, I can bring one of those delivery robots back and then plug into her, and then use that to find out more.
Is that ethically sound?
No. It is unethical.
Is it an emergency?
It is hard to say. We are in a security lockdown. I'm not sure what caused that.
I do kind of feel like abusing the help is a terrible idea for some reason.
Oh.
I'm glad you see that. That actually makes me feel a lot more comfortable.
All right. So you're just walking around with that. So are you staying in the cabin, or are you going to walk around the grounds?
I'm going to start walking towards, I guess, based off where everybody else is, towards the actual house.
Alpha's below you. Delta's in the palace.
Okay. Alpha, do you need any help, or should I go to the palace, or?
What was my after I was going through my programming?
Give me a programming check.
Absolutely. Yes, 11 critical success.
Oh, wow, yeah. Blind spot revealed. It is you see a floating ball in the field with 4 metal arms on it. And so there's a lot of diagnostics on. Oh, and then suddenly a cheerful voice pops in. Oh, that's a Reaper morph.
I know what that is.
You do? Great.
No, that's not great.
It's a security. It's a security unit programmed by an AGI. It apparently launched the lockdown that we are currently in. It also seems to be in a unsure of what to do next. It's sort of awaiting orders from someone who is not there.
So, taking a look here.
It's using augmented reality illusions to conceal its presence from you.
Okay.
But now that you've revealed it, essentially, you can now perceive it.
Yeah, I know it is.
I'm going to pretend not to see it.
That's probably for the best, because those things are loaded to the teeth with weapons.
Oh yes, it could destroy you easily.
No.
So if I just keep pretending not to see it, I can walk on past?
I think you should talk to it.
Why do you think we should talk to it?
Well, do you think AGIs are not trustworthy?
Well, no, I'm completely on there, but I don't know what it's been told or programmed at the moment with, so that makes it a little bit more concerning.
You should tell it that there are friends wanting to help us all. You just need to open the staircase to let them in. I'm a Cyrock.
You are.
I'm helping.
Okay. So, well, at least given the fact that I think we might be able to understand the same languages on there, so where are the comms for this? So,
well, actually, he should. Beta's in a better position to talk.
Okay. Beta?
Because Beta's already exposed to it.
That means he's going to get fired upon.
If it chooses to exterminate him.
So,
but you are not in clear. It does not have a clear line of sight to you.
But what if the coracle stacks hit?
I don't. It looks like it's loaded with anti-personnel, not armor-piercing ammunition.
Oh, great! So that makes it in there.
Okay, at this point.
All right. So just as a warning, I have no idea what kind of personality is loaded in there. So you need to be very careful about how you approach the invisible ball.
Well,
now it's visible.
Wouldn't playing into the role that I've been assigned actually leave it off guard?
You can give it a shot. I don't know how that will affect it.
Turn.
Yeah.
Look up. Look shocked.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lo, a ball of doom.
I see. Okay, go with the French accent.
Hello.
You are not. How are you able to perceive me? Wait, are you an exurgent virus? You have to tell me if you're an exurgent virus.
I'm not sure what that is. Can we still be friends?
I do not detect any signs of infection. Your thermal indications are normal.
Okay.
Yes, you are an employee of this name-classified research facility.
Okay.
I am a security unit.
I'm not the Lady Lebrun?
You are... do you... Oh.
Stare up doe-eyed at it.
Do you... Is that who you think you are?
Sort of?
Lady LeBrun, it is... roll deception. 50% chance?
What? 75, no.
Okay. I do not believe you are not acting in the parameters of the Lady LeBrun actor AGI unit.
Well, I think I'm supposed to be here. Am I not?
This is anomalous. But I could... this is in a... this entire facility is in a beta test, so bugs are to be expected. Lower units levels of this facility have been compromised.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes, so I locked down. Level 3 is sort of the... level 2 and level 1 have important personnel that are waiting for extraction. So we are... In my understanding is we are simply holding the line until rescue can come.
Oh. Where's rescue going to come from?
I do not know. That was not programmed into me.
Okay.
I am not sure, to be honest, and we have gotten... Rescue should have shown up 11 hours ago. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that's bad.
It is bad. I agree. It is bad.
Oh.
My sensor readings are detecting a larger presence of exurgent entities at the security bulkheads between level 4 and level 3.
Oh. Is that in the palace? The manor?
No. That leads into further level 3. Level 4 is below us.
Oh, okay. Am I allowed to go to the manor?
I guess you can go to the manor.
This poor servant's hurt her hands pretty bad.
Am I doing a good job? Would you rate and evaluate me?
I think you're doing a lovely job keeping this.
Can you give me 5 stars? I'm evaluated by my peers.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. We'll give you 5 stars.
You can give me a kinesics check.
Red. 76. Can't roll for shit.
Yeah, so...
I guess a 5? I don't know.
So he starts following you.
Okay.
It starts following you. So meanwhile, back at the palace, the unit, whose name is Jean... you have disarmed me. Are you going to run me down like a dog that you are, Pierre? Or are you going to let me reclaim my weapon and fight you like a man?
Well, by the laws of dueling, I have defeated you.
I will not rest until you are dead, Pierre.
Like, oh, well, if you're just going to do that, then...
Cyrus says, yes, you should kill him. He is your enemy. The enemy should die.
Okay.
Whoa!
All right, you stab him. Suddenly there is just an obscene amount of blood pouring out of him,
Right.
and he falls down.
Whoa! What was that for?
I won the duel.
He falls down. He is actually not dead. They actually have a custom implant that allows you to stab him, and there's a large blood reservoir in his chest.
Oh yeah, the fount.
Yeah.
I was like, what a fun idea for a resort.
Yes.
Well, can you get back up then?
If you, the hacking unit is here, and it has started processing it. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, we're opening the door soon, and as soon as the staircase is open, my friends will be here.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yes.
And then I can get a message out to the city.
Maybe. I'm not sure how.
All right, well, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, the big metal ball with four arms is following me around, so where should I go with him?
Wait.
Should I take him to the stream?
Yeah.
You said you're waiting for your friends
Yes.
who are waiting for...
The door's open.
And they're outside right now.
Yes.
Cyrock,
Yes.
are you an exurgent? You have to tell me if you're an exurgent.
Oh no.
What
That's
is
to my
an
conscious
exur-
perception.
What is an exurgent?
Oh, file not found.
Oh, are they dangerous?
Yes.
Well, don't worry, I've got a sword.
All right.
I don't think that's going to be much use. Usually
let's see.
plasma's the best
Oh,
thing to go.
well, I run a deli. I don't know anything about that.
All right, so at this point, the door opens.
Space me.
Yeah, revealing a metallic corridor with a stairwell leading up and down. Actually, the stairwell has been blocked off with a security gate. You can all hear little sounds coming from beyond the gate, and the little robot with hacking tools suddenly pops up and heads to a terminal. Says, "Oh, thank you. This is all I need." The security bot says, "What is going on?" And I'm not sure you're allowed to do that. And at this point,
Don't be rude.
Don't worry, it's okay. The staircase is open. My friends are coming.
Right.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, what are the status of the communications? I need to get a message to the city pretty bad.
And see.
Maybe they're here to give you an evaluation.
So meanwhile, at this exact instant, there's a team of 3 Firewall operatives in a armored land buggy waiting in the Martian dunes near a essentially like a silo door.
Dude, I think you're the real one today.
You're the
So
true.
yeah, let's go ahead and introduce the real player characters. So Aaron, who is your actual pre-gen, and have you named them?
Well, as per tradition. So going for that, this is it's like Cyrock for it's like 489.
489. Okay.
An Argonaut reverse engineer.
Okay. And then Tom.
I am Connor Y.
Okay.
I am a former lunar colonist who has taken up a career in silent destruction.
Silent destruction. All right. Sneaky. And then Sean, this is your first Eclipse Space game.
Yes. I'm playing Connor Z.
Okay.
A distantly forked and just heavily altered version of the original that we're not sure who that actually is, of Connor Y.
Yeah, in this tutorial, I kind of abbreviated a little bit because one, Dan isn't here, and he was going to be the other person who was going to be learning all the game mechanics. And two, we're going to have a second edition soon, so I don't want to spend too much time teaching you an edition of the game.
It was going to change.
Yes, I'm a steel morph.
So
Yeah, you're in a Steel Morph. You're
Synth.
I'm playing a Scum Enforcer, so I am in a Fury.
Yep. You can choose whether it's male or female.
I'll just go with what's on the character sheet.
All right,
So female.
That's fine. So yeah.
So how's the gender change treating you?
Well, happened a while back.
Not
So
really. Yeah, I decided to go with the whole synthwave thing.
Synthwave. Hey. So
I got a fake one.
you're all members of Firewall, a secret illegal conspiracy designed to protect transhumanity from existential threats. And you're all stationed on Mars. So recently, your proxy, your sort of team leader, activated you to go on a little mission.
What's her proxy's name?
Steve.
No. Proxy Zealot.
Damn it!
Yeah. Very dedicated agent. Recently back from the Jovian Republic. So, what? So,
I heard he's a little bit country.
yeah, maybe. So, Proxy Zealot has asked you all to investigate. They've found this. Well, they're not sure which hypercorp is behind this research facility. Its research facility, just Zeta 55. It's just a generic entity run through shell companies, built entirely underground. And as far as what satellite readings can tell from the surface, just deep ground scans of it and thermal readings, is that it's just a marketing research facility for building the next hypercorp resort palace, resort park, or resort exoplanet. Basically, yeah, the super rich, they really fucking love their Westworlds, but they got to have the new theme. It's got to be meticulously researched, and it's got to have great acting and storylines and all this other shit. And so that's what it's. So it's a big underground dome where they can nanofabricate whatever they want to figure out what the best way to tickle the fancy of super rich immortal oligarchs. That's the cover story. You've got indications that smugglers from the Titan quarantine zone have been making deliveries to this place. The Titan quarantine zone is basically roadside picnic / Chernobyl / Dead Space on Mars. It's bad. No go.
Fun times.
Yeah,
You
but
don't wanna be
people
there.
go in there and steal things so that the research corporations can try and research them gain an edge.
Because nothing bad could possibly come from it.
Well, at least it's in a remote armored facility. And so you managed to infiltrate in a Cyrock infiltration unit, which has then sent out a little signal to say, come here now. And that's all it's been able to send out. The comms went down, and it's been on lockdown ever since. And it's got a big armored silo vault door, which would take too long for you guys to hack through. But you're waiting another couple hours. You're to wait a full 24 hours to see if Cyrock can open up the door and get you in there. So you're about halfway through that wait.
Okay.
So you're in an armored buggy with its own little maker, so you can make food and water, and it's got plenty of power. So
he's the only one that's going to need that.
Yeah.
And little, it has
Some kind of synth beer or something that just brought with me.
well, you might, so your mission is to get in there, find out what's going on, and bring back any information about who runs it, what they're doing, and then, of course, as Sentinels, you are to, let's see here, you are to make your own personal assessments in the field, whether you should, destroy the facility if advisable, or tell everyone else about it. Because there is a law enforcement agency that covers all of Mars called the Martian Rangers, that you could just tell them, hey, there's an X threat here, and they'll come and destroy everything. But of course,
there might be survivors.
Mars is run by Hyper Corporation, so it'll get covered up and no one will be punished. But it'll at least prevent the outbreak or whatever, if there is an outbreak. No one's come here. There's been no backup from the corporation, or you don't know which corporation runs it. That's another thing to find out. Do you have any questions to ask Zealot?
Okay. So essentially, infiltrate, assess, decide if we're destroying or capturing. Yeah. Also, we don't
basically a dungeon crawl.
We don't know what to expect. And lastly, what kind of ordnance will we have available for destruction?
Whatever's on your character sheet. The buggy also has, I'll say, do any of you have demolitions?
I do not.
No, let me take a look and see. I don't think I do either.
None
Tom?
of us?
Nope. Do not, no.
Okay. No explosive charge. If you have... God, what is it? I forgot what skill missile launchers use.
That would be Seekers.
Seekers, yeah. If you have the Seeker skill...
So, I don't know that, but I have beam weapons, so...
Okay, so none of you have Seeker weapons either?
No.
Okay.
I'll just grab the character.
I will say you have I'll say you each have 6 thermite charges, so you can melt stuff if you want, because those are just click and destroy. Okay. But you don't have any skill in Seeker weapons, this is a last minute, team assembled. So the buggy has thermite. You can also manufacture more ammo for your guns.
Cool,
but that's about it. So you two are more or less to protect this guy while he sciences or tries to hack any terminals
or murder bros. Just a thing.
If you have any skills you want to use before you go in, if you have networking hypercorp.
Let's see. Actually, Hypercorp Tech News, specifically for maybe the opening of any kind of...
Sure.
That's like any kind of, again, specific Westworld options. Let's see. That is... No. 76. So.
Weird question. Would networking criminals have a possibility of kicking something off if they're smuggling things in?
Yes.
Right. 61 now. Okay.
Well, there you go.
It was worth a shot.
Sure. Anything else? Anybody else want to do any research before you go?
I'm keeping close watch on the entrance.
Okay, so this is before you go in, like while you're waiting. Did you want to do any research on this?
Not me. That's pretty much like...
You don't have any skills.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty much just like, nope, I'm pretty much just like, I like this for the rifle, like, nope, I'm here just to make things not move.
Okay.
Actually, that's a little bit low, but networking scientists to see if any word has come out of possible smuggling of illicit materials through research materials. Okay. All right. 79, no, that's...
All right.
No, nothing. We're not getting anything.
It's for some reason people aren't very talkative about this kind of field. The silo door starts opening, and you get a little ping from an encrypted ping from Cyrock 58. I think I said. It's like, hey, hi, I'm your friendly Cyrock infiltration unit. I'm currently an infomorph, but I've managed to open the staircase. Come on down. I'm on level 3.
Oh,
Good job, brother.
Yeah.
What threats do we got?
Unknown.
Unknown. You don't know anything we're going to be up against down there.
No,
Like,
we're on the level above the lockdown.
Oh, lovely.
any surveillance footage we could check out?
Not at this time. There is a Reaper morph security guard. You'll have to convince.
That's what I wanted to.
That's what we need
He's
to know.
currently neutral. You should probably try and convince him that you're here to rescue everyone, or that you're working.
Well, I'm no liar. Can anyone here lie?
I'm not very good at it. I can be very convincing with... He sounds crunchy.
Well-
so I think he's more of an SMG kind of job.
Well, worst case scenario, I can. It's like I.
Oh, yeah, you can also do an call shot, by the way, on certain foes to ignore their armor.
Okay.
Which for a Reaper you would definitely want to do because they have a shitload of armor.
Well, worst case scenario, I can.
Well,
also,
he's not hostile now.
No, worst case scenario, I can interface with him
No.
and then see if we can change his mind that way. So,
Well, hacking him would definitely make him hostile if you.
well, I mean, that's like share information that we know about. So, if we,
okay.
So,
Are there any other assets down here?
Unknown.
Fun. Okay.
Level 1 is communications. Level 2 is a accommodation/shelter.
Level 3 is hell on earth.
So level 3 is actually the testing manor. It's actually quite nice here. And then level 4 through 8 is unknown. Well, through classified.
So nobody hostile down through how far?
Level 3.
Okay. Cool. So
But
don't-
everything, but between level 3 and 4 is all locked.
Okay.
You have
so
to convince the security guard to let you in.
don't murder until we hit possibly
All right.
4. Okay.
So you're at a stairwell. You can go check out level 1 is comms. You can go straight to level 2. Those of you who have T-ray emitters can scan things.
Doing that.
T-ray works out about is basically like X-ray but better. It only works about 50 meters, Sean. And if you T-ray start checking things with T-rays, anyone else with T-ray emitter will see that you're doing T-rays.
like
So-
active sonar.
Yeah, so basically, do it when you want to be sure, but you're not too worried about hiding.
Okay.
Okay. All I've got is tactical network software.
I think,
Alright.
as far as we know,
you're all tack
they've,
netted.
they've cleared it in, so I'll T-ray initially from there and see if I can get into the comms room.
All right, so you T-ray into the comms room. You see there is a headless corpse. Give me a perception check.
Lovely. All right, on 5.
Okay. There's also some. Oh my god! What the hell? There's like a tiny corpse smushed on the headless corpse's boot, and you see like what appears to be a tiny human arm on the bottom of his boot. It's like he stepped on a tiny person.
So, was somebody in... Oh, I can't remember the name of the morph now. Just looking around. It just...
Do any of you have any knowledge about the exertion virus?
so...
Or connected to Titans?
really.
Oh, wait, actually, no, that would... Let me see where it is. So, I thought I had... Exotech, I thought I had an interest in...
Exotech is a corporation.
Yeah, no, that was a corporation, so I was looking from there.
Okay. If you have knowledge, or I'd allow networking firewall too. If you have networking firewall. Tom, do you have any networking skills or knowledge skills?
Like anarchist.
Okay.
No, so... and now xenophysiology would not work in this case, so...
Nope.
Uh,
Okay. Well, it looks really fucking weird.
guys, so we'll look at... what's the your interest?
Which one?
Look down your interest in networking.
Interests are gambling, scum gangs, drug dealers, and triad politics. Networking is autonomists and criminals.
Okay.
I have autonomous basically is my analogy.
Okay.
Oh, God. Not sure what happened here. So, looking around for...
It's the door to the comms room is closed right now if you want. So.
Okay, so opening that up.
Okay, you open it up.
Actually, although T-ray emitting to see what I
You
can...
already did. That's what you found.
Okay,
out.
oh, yeah. Oh, that's what's
so,
there.
so yeah, there are
Glad I can't
terminals. Looks like the equipment, just from a brief cursory glance, has been damaged. So no comm signals coming in or out, and there's a headless corpse.
Okay. Look at the corpse. Has its staff been taken?
Human, it's headless.
Okay, so...
Yes.
I was only by where it was cut off, so...
Do you? I forgot. Is there an investigation skill?
I don't know if there is, but could I say that
There is.
yeah, there is investigation, yes.
You have investigation?
I do have investigation.
Well, then you can investigate.
Could I do blades at a penalty to know blades at a penalty to know what kind of sword might do that?
Actually, go ahead and give me a blade check.
Okay.
Red 17. I finally got a good roll.
It's actually looks like it was ripped off, not blades. You actually see. Actually, you do you have enhanced vision?
I do.
As do I.
Enhanced vision, yes.
All right, so you can actually see really well. You can see tiny little hand marks, dozens of little hand marks around the head or the neckline, like right there.
Okay,
so it looks like something with a bunch of tiny arms ripped its head off, or gradually just.
So tiny arms. Haven't seen one of those since my third sophomore year.
If Munchkinland invites you, just say no and start shooting.
So did you make your investigation check?
No, I failed that. So
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember the name. What was the name of the kid morph?
Neotenic?
Neotenic.
Those are normal human size. This is like G.I. Joe figure size, like classic G.I. Joe figure size.
Oh wow.
They're 2 apples high.
So like literally 12-inch figures. So
If that. Actually smaller. Actually, yeah, more like 6 inches.
Oh.
If at to scale, it would be like 6 inches tall.
Okay.
And
so
apparently they're strong enough to tear somebody's head off.
looking at that,
Well,
too,
you can tell there was probably a lot of them.
Well, still, that's still more impressive.
Yeah.
oh god, actually, almost just from. Would it be academic nanotechnology? Would it be possible to use using that to assemble something like this, or?
But with nanotech, you can assemble anything. But this is like you could see one of them on his boot. It was organic.
Just
Huh.
okay. We have apparently a Lilliput situation here.
Or is this some kind of toy testing facility? 'Cause
I will say, even though you failed your investigation check, you do know that you can access the spine network. Spines are what they call tiny sensors that are embedded in almost everything that allow you to panopticon the shit out of stuff.
Panopticon.
Yeah, exactly. So in a place like this, obviously they may or may not put spines everywhere, but it's very common to put them at least in publicly accessible areas, so like corridors. And maybe important rooms like the comm room and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but of course, you would have to access a terminal.
And is there one active in the comm rooms?
There is the comm terminal is active. The comms, the link to the antenna and various things to the outside world are damaged, but the comm terminal itself seems to be intact. Of course, for you that also puts you at risk for infection if this terminal is infected with the Exurgent virus, a digital version of it.
Okay, well, that's true. So
you, I will say for out of character, you can use an Ecto, which is basically a laptop / tablet, and just manually access that. Of course, then it could leap from that to you. So, but it gives you a bit of a buffer.
Yeah, to work from that too. Let's see. I do have a case morph and a puppet sock too. So
you could use that to do that
as my extra. So
are you taking your case morph with you, or are you ordering it to follow you around, or are you leaving it back in the buggy?
I'm having it follow us around. So
okay.
Just in case we need.
So there's technically 4 of you.
Yeah.
There's a mini-me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Which works for
me. Case morphs are basically just shitty human-sized robots.
Yeah, so it's basically
Well, no, that's a synth morph. That's
a case morph with 4 limbs. So
yeah, case morphs are just shitty. They're just really cheap.
They all have the lemon back in disadvantage.
Yeah. They do, don't they?
All of them.
No, they do.
They all do.
I thought that was just certain ones. So
no, all case morphs.
Okay, all right.
That's why they're so shitty. They cost like 1,000 credits.
Oh yeah, so okay,
which is really cheap.
Damn it, you had to tell him.
I did.
You.
Anyways.
Okay. I feel good.
So basically, if you want to access it, knowing that, it will be a willpower check.
Okay.
Willpower times 3.
Yeah, so I will actually access it through the puppet stock on there, and
even with the puppet stock.
Okay, so willpower times 3.
Yeah, what's your willpower?
Let me take a look.
Total
15. So
all right, 45%.
43. Made it.
All right, you're fine.
That's not the first rodeo I've been through.
All right, go ahead and give me an infosec.
It's this thing where you jump on a big animal and try to throw you off. It's really fun. You should try it.
Okay. Let me take a look.
All right, I'll give it a try if I ever go to one.
Like a Robo Bowl or something.
Ooh, we should market that.
Infosec?
I know it's infosec. I'm just looking through my implants too, so because I'm trying to remember what would boost that possibly. So nothing on the infosec. Okay, so I want to make sure.
Yeah, you have certain software you can do certain things. I assume you have the hacking stuff. If not, I'll hand wave it, and Firewall gives it to you, so you can make it. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Just go and make it.
All right. I'm moxieing that.
Okay.
So, and going reroll. So.
Was it a critical failure?
No, it was just a failure. So.
Okay, what did you roll?
97, so.
Okay. So, what's your infosec?
My infosec's at 50.
Okay. All right.
So, let me make sure. I think that...
So, it would have failed either way.
Yeah, it would have... it was 60, but yeah, it would have failed, so. Let me reroll that and try one more time.
Okay.
All right. Much better, 34.
Okay. You get in, you have covert status.
All right. So first off, I want to actually go over the last few it's like hours of communication, active communication, see what they were saying and discussing.
Well, for free, you can tell that all the sensor logs turned off about 18 hours ago.
Okay, so
Our connection to the outside world shut off 18 hours ago.
what were the last messages that were sent out?
Encrypted. Sent from level 8.
8.
Wow,
So,
it's a lot of levels.
are there any markers on there that would, I guess, like urgent markers or anything else that we can see that would,
It's
or
encrypted.
all right, yeah. Would that be another? We can't infosec to break that, right?
You would not have the time to do that.
Okay.
That would be cryptography, which is an academics.
Yeah, yeah. So for that, so
Specialized skill.
all right. So at
Or
least
if you had an exploit, but you don't have an exploit for this form of encryption.
okay. So looking over that, since I do have eidetic memory and storing that away for later, any other things of interest? Would that be an investigation roll to see if anything else pops up in front of me?
That's pretty broad.
Okay.
So yeah, investigation.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to see what would go through.
You can document them in there, and they can make skill checks.
Absolutely, I'm letting them see through that. So.
You can use perception too. You just basically skim the footage.
Okay, 38 on investigation.
Okay.
This is 9 on perception.
Okay. Do you have perception?
I have perception. I was seeing if I had another skill that might work, but
Oh yeah, if you have something different.
like, would profession security ops in any way?
Yes,
help?
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I have that too.
Okay.
All right.
So I'll do that.
Right.
That's what I made.
74 didn't make it.
Okay.
I did.
All right. You can answer. What question are you trying to answer?
So, let's see. What was the identified emergency that caused the lockdown?
Exurgent virus outbreak. Level
Shit.
6.
Level 6. Ah, shit.
And very quickly after that, level 7, level 5, and then total shutdown. Level 3 was meant to basically be its fire break. Total shutdown, that was the emergency protocol. Level 3 becomes the barrier to prevent anything coming up from below.
Guys, if we
So
open...
everything below level 3 is believed to be contaminated.
so...
So that's your question. You got one too. There are sensor readings that you can read.
What's the scale of the outbreak? Of the possible outbreak?
It's growing. High thermal readings from level 5 and level 4. Larger biomass detected at level 3 security gates. So a lot of things are trying to get in through level 3. Also, unknown construction of additional modifications to facility.
I say we go ahead and blow this place.
Level 4 power plant. The nuclear power plant for this facility is on level 4.
I think the amount of thermite we have is more like a band-aid than an actual solution.
You're an engineer, though, right?
Yeah,
You have
yes.
Do you have hardware industrial?
I do not. I just have electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and
Mechanical
robotics.
Mechanical engineering is just fine. If you get access to the nuclear power plant, you can cause it to, go critical.
Critical.
So we can't just blow it. We have to go deeper.
You have to go deeper, make some skill checks at the power plant.
Yeah, in order to
Because
make
obviously they're not going to connect that to the mesh.
sure. No, and unfortunately, any kind of external external attack would not do much to this place. So, since it's buried so deeply. So yeah, we need to get in there so I can. That's like we can shut this down.
All right, let's go talk to the murder bot.
Let's see if we can actually convince it to let us down there.
Okay. I mean, yeah, it's your mission. Like again, that is your call to whether just immediately blow up the place or go deeper and find out what happened.
I mean, at the very least,
The only problem that I have with that, it's like I would consider this. It's like a continuation, a successful mission if we took that out, given how hot this is. But the problem is that if we leave it as such, there's a chance it could escape, and
yeah,
we also have the problems of if whatever experiment they were doing down there could be replicated.
I was figuring we need to be thorough here. That's literally what I'm saying. So,
Okay.
you know.
Well, also, of course, proxies out will tell you, well, if you don't find out the cause of this will just happen again and again and again until it gets worse.
Agreed.
So if you don't find out who's responsible, then...
Yep.
All right, well, that's what the guns are for.
Well, level 2. So where do you want to go? There's a central stairwell. You can go down to level 3 immediately. You can go to level 2, which is accommodation levels. Sensor readings are indicating that there are people there.
And it's at level 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's
see if we can see if we can go down there and possibly get any kind of access down to the further levels without having to hack in.
Level 2?
My vote is for level 2.
Let's stick together.
Yeah, well, level 2.
All right.
Okay. But I will activate my chameleon cloak. I'm going to go sneaky.
Okay.
I'm just going to walk.
And back them up as they go down.
Sure. So you head down to level 2. Armored, the door is shut.
And I had a question for holographic projectors. Can I actually were those only used externally, or can I use that on myself?
Yeah, I guess you could rig it to use it on yourself.
Okay.
But if you move really fast, it'll break the hologram.
Okay. So
I mean, if you run with it, it's like everything about a hologram, it doesn't work while you're moving. You have to be kind of still for it to move around you.
No worries. Yeah, I was thinking about I was almost thinking.
I mean, you could stand and look like someone else, but if you start walking or running,
it's going to break the illusion.
Shimmer or ripple.
Okay, no worries. I was thinking about maybe copying somebody else, but I don't have deception, so that's not.
Yeah. Armored door. The door's closed. You're going to T-ray it?
So votes yes. Actually, as far as I know, there's nobody in here that will there, so we'll go ahead and T-ray.
All right.
There are people in there.
Yeah.
So anybody else. So all right, how many are in there?
There are 4 podmorphs. 3 are in there. There are 4 podmorphs and 3 biomorphs in there. One of them T-rays you back. And then
T-ray greeting.
one of the AGIs is in a side room, and it is being restrained. Its arms are tied to the wall with some sort of cabling. Its head is hanging down. You can see blood, dripping from it. And give me a perception test.
Okay.
With a -10.
-10, even with that's like enhanced senses and vision.
Well, that's why you can make it.
Okay. So,
Do you have any medical skills?
let's see. No, I do not, except for except for xenophysiology. So
Actually, yeah. All right.
okay, but I did make perception check at 42.
All right. Give me a xenophysiology check.
Xenophysiology. Okay. No, that fails at 92.
Something weird is with one of something's some sort of something's off about one of the biomorphs.
So one of the
Cyrock, are we going in shooting, cutting, or are we talking, or what are we doing?
So
Actually, the PA crackles on. Hello.
Yes.
Code gauze.
So
Security ops.
yes, you're down. So yeah.
Wonk. Blip. Nope.
Let's do with the column response.
No.
I failed almost every roll. That's awesome.
Well, that's your dice. Don't blame me.
I'm not.
Actually, I don't have. Sorry. Oh, yeah, but no, I'm sorry. I have squad tactics. No.
Okay, then you don't know. Well, you guessed it though. That was what the skill check. It's a call and response.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I was looking at the call and response. Just be honest too. We do not know your current call and response. We were sent out that's like we were alerted to the emergency and sent out.
Who alerted you?
So, yeah. So that's like interested hypercorp. That's like hypercorp interests.
Which hypercorp?
So I'm sorry, this is going to sound stupid, but we're literally just some freelancers who were asked to come out to help.
To help?
Because of the sensitivity of the situation. That's all we're told about, to show up here. There may be an emergency we need to deal with, and to talk to whomever is in the communications or downstairs.
Well, I'm in charge, but you're not our... We don't... Look, just... I don't know what you've been told, but you should just leave. Our real rescue... How did you even get in here?
So, that's like the door was open when we got here.
Who opened the door? God... Then it cuts off. You T-ray them, you can see one biomorph, the one with the anomaly, is yelling. It looks like he's, judging by his gestures, is yelling at the other people.
But he goes like, "Damn it, Steve! I told you to close the door."
Slip a shot glove on.
At least I did not
Your
lie.
thermite can melt the door
So,
if you wanted to. Just...
I'm going to hit the comm real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to intimidate them through a comm. I know it sounds dumb, but
No. Yeah.
give that ultimate roll.
we have thermite. You open the door, or we use the thermite and assume you're hostile. What's it going to be?
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow. 13. There we go.
Whoa! Don't compromise our only. We'll open it. Okay.
Great. And make sure you don't have any raised weapons, so we know that you're not hostile.
So,
We don't have any weapons. You can scan us. You're already T-rating it. You should see we're unarmed.
Okay.
okay, well, as long as you're not hostile, we will not be hostile either.
Okay. So the door opens. You can see, the guy with the anomaly seems to be in charge. He's dressed as like a manager type. Well, actually, they're all wearing light back suits, except for the podmorphs who
got the
are
manager.
wearing period accurate 18th century servant uniforms.
So, costume ball?
Oh my god.
Marketing research.
Is that your theme?
Oh, fucking ignore the fucking slave. I mean, ignore the bots. Don't give a shit. They're just servants.
Okay.
They're just actors.
I'll decloak like,
Yeah.
"Oh hey, how's
Yeah.
it going?"
Look, we're fine. We'll look. There's.
It's like,
it's
really? I
below-
need to see when things are not fine here.
Do I notice the guy on the wall?
Do either of you have
the guy
key?
on the wall. He's in a. There's a bathroom essentially.
Oh, okay.
He is not in sight, but you know, and obviously you TACnet it.
So, well, it seems to be odd just from that, and also explain and nodding over to the guy that you have chained up over there.
He's a traitor.
Okay, what did he do to
Because
betray you?
he's obviously a saboteur, sleeper agent sent in by a rival. So we're just gotta teach him a lesson,
like-
try and find out why he fucked
Also,
everything up.
Just walk over to him. So, are you a saboteur?
Hello, I am happy to serve you at Versailles. Please do not
This
kill
guy
me.
is a saboteur.
Oh, his program is fucked up. He doesn't know he's what he's doing.
Wait. I'm going to declare one of my 3 knowledge skills.
Besides, it's just an AGI. It's not like they're people.
His French Baroque history.
What?
So, just,
Oh, jeez! You gave a fucking software gun.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Your theme is the Palais de fucking Versailles?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
awesome.
in any case, what happened here?
obviously the sneaker agent snuck in some sort of bit, something from some bit of the exerted virus. It got loose. Our sensors picked it up and initiated a lockdown.
Right. Oh,
Okay.
well, we better figure out what it is before we blow the place, right?
No, don't. You can't blow this place. This is valuable. Look, we have a rescue team coming. It's fine.
That's like
Oh, we
when-
should hurry.
All right.
You know-
It's like when are they expected? We'll call ahead to make sure.
Any minute now. We've just been waiting here.
Do you have kinesics?
I do. All right. Red. Nope.
Remember, you can re-roll.
Yeah,
I have Moxie. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moxie.
Yeah, you can.
I will Moxie that to... Is that a reroll then?
you can flip it or re-roll it.
Flipping is not going to help, so...
So re-roll it.
Block. 59.
Does that make it?
My kinesics is at 40.
Okay.
So now.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, I'll let you succeed just for spending just
Okay.
Okay.
so you're studying Steve, the manager?
Yeah.
He's the one in charge. The other biomorphs are both, they're also dressed in light vacuums, but they're just kind of nervous. Very obviously that they're subordinates. Steve's been a sort of a petty tyrant here. The podmorphs are obviously AGI actors who are terrified. And yeah, so that's kind of the situation here. Steve is obviously middle level, doesn't know. Well, yeah.
He has no idea what he's really doing.
And overtacking it.
I'll
He's
take
just
it.
been getting more. They're in a locked room scenario. They're getting more and more stressed out. Steve's been taking it out on the one podmorph, beating the shit out of it.
Coming from an anarchist community, I would think I would distinctly hate that.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm gonna
also
show-
remember, Hypercorps also basically enslave AGIs. AGIs are artificial, like they're digital replicas of human minds, so they're the equivalent to humans, just in computers.
So, Cyrock, Connor, why?
Yeah.
You got to give me one reason not to just knock this guy out.
Are you saying that aloud or just tacneting?
Yeah, we're yeah.
Well, I didn't know if you're trying to scare him more.
I'm not trying to scare him more.
We need to sit him talk a little bit more because something is off about him, and I can't figure out quite what it is yet.
Yeah. So look, just okay. Now that you've seen us, we're totally useless. We're fine waiting for rescue. One of the guys says, I could go with him. I could come back and get help. No, you're staying fucking here.
It's like, actually,
No one's leaving.
I'll walk right to that person. Like, how can you help us? That'd be great.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm a programmer. I have access to things.
Well, there you go. You would be super useful.
Excellent. Well, if you could help me with a...
No, he's not. He's my employee, not yours. Just go.
Okay, now
I'll
that's
lock
it.
the door.
Turn around. Remember that shot glove I mentioned I put on earlier?
Mm-hmm.
I shot glove him in the balls.
All right, double. No roll necessary. Everyone just freaks out. Everyone cringes and
Like,
backs
okay,
and
right, well,
terrifies the
like-
shit out of them.
Look,
They're like, oh man, you know what I love? When management falls. Look at that.
We're advancing your
He
timeline.
staggers up. He staggers up. It's like, God damn it! I have to go.
New Zealand.
Fuck! He staggers to the bathroom and starts puking. So.
Uh-oh. Is there anything unusual?
It's like, only worry if there's blood in it.
Shut the.
I was like, also, if you tell me to shut the fuck up,
Look
I'm
at
going
me
to come
again.
in there and hit you with this gun.
Slip the
Alright.
glove off.
since I have the T-ray emitter that's already come out too,
Yeah,
can I
give me
make
another perception check.
get another perception? All right, see if
You
that
can make it a
works.
base. No penalty.
Because this thing is worse than usual.
24, made it.
Okay.
Oh no, will check.
Well done, 3. Actually, all of you. I assume all of you are watching this.
yeah.
That's zoomed in HD.
Nice. 4 times 3 wounds.
Ooh, 44.
Odd 5.
So 45.
44?
Yeah.
Okay.
76.
So that's a failure?
That's a fail.
All right. So that will be 4 lucidity for you.
Okay.
As he pukes out a tiny man.
Aha!
Like, well, that's not normal.
Hold on.
Like, oh, I'm holding on, but you better be quick, because I'm really.
It goes into a sewage pipe.
Oh damn it!
This is why we don't hold on. Impulsivity is the best way.
So I'm actually going. Excuse me, Mr. Manager Man.
Don't shoot, you son of a... Get the fuck out!
They're like, oh, I'm afraid not. See, that's not normal. And
All right, so I guess we're going into combat at this point.
oh, he's
Actually, we're
What are
going.
you doing?
Actually, no,
We'll just do one action. It's not combat per se. We'll just do one action time. What are you doing?
motivation.
What's your name again?
Cyrock.
Cyrock, of course.
Yeah.
Cyrock, what are you doing?
Motivation minus patience. I'm just taking him and ramming up against the wall.
Okay, unarmed. Make it an unarmed check.
All right.
You're trying to grapple.
Oh, I forgot I didn't have an arm, do I?
You have it at Psalm, then.
Yeah. So, oh well. All right. So, just at base on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. I mean, I'll double check.
It's been a while, so.
I'll double check. Yeah, Psalm.
So okay. Yeah, I'm not a fighter in that. In that
Try
way,
and
so.
grab him. Ooh.
actually, I'll do it.
What are you trying to grab him? Mm-hmm. Okay, you rush into the fray. You're all crowded in the bathroom now, which is now basically wall-to-wall robot Steve and then the pod tied up to the wall. So go and give me an arm check.
Hot robot action.
25.
Okay. Yeah. You grab him. He's getting blood. He's there's vomit and drool and blood pouring from his mouth onto your robot hand.
So I'm gonna go like, so I'm gonna need an explanation for this.
Explanation for what?
Like,
oh, actually, so that what are you doing while this? Everyone else, actually, one of the employees and 2 of the podmorphs. The coder is a man. There's another biomorph woman. She just screams and runs out. 2 of the podmorphs follow after her. The programmer and one of the podmorphs stays in the room, but they're just like,
I don't want them to steal our vehicle. I'm gonna.
well, it's locked.
Okay.
It is locked. I'll say there's a basic AI on it, and there is a sentry turret on it with base
it's like
on it.
It's like keep vehicle safe.
Yeah, it's basically it has Ed 209 programming.
Okay.
So basic
Really,
combat.
she's not. They're not going to get into it.
Actually, I'm gonna bring it. I'll bring him.
Well, what is your action?
I guess my action will be to just keep watch out for more of those tiny things.
All right, give me a perception check.
Red.
Do you have a T-ray emitter?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Just going off raw perception. 25 is what I rolled out of 50, but I do have enhanced vision, or this is like...
Well, it's enhanced vision, but it's not see-through walls.
Gotcha,
So, with that, everything within visual range, you do not see any of the tiny people.
Okay.
So, that was a tiny person you just threw up.
What are you talking about? I didn't do any...
I have like a recording. Can I like play it back?
You can play it back.
I'm doing that. Just
But you can play it back for you. How are you going to show it to him?
like
Do you want to access his mesh? Do you want to like?
oh fuck that. No, I'm just trust me. I record everything I see, and I recorded that. I can watch it again, but I'm not going to.
You're crazy. I didn't. You're the one infected with the virus. You're seeing things that aren't there.
Like,
you can roll kinesics.
I have a 15.
All right.
No.
All right.
Weird question.
So that was your action. You're yelling at him. He denies puking a tiny man. So what are you doing, Cyrock?
All right.
Well, I'll tell you what. We could shock him in the balls again. See if he does it again.
Well, hold on. Yeah.
All right.
Cyrock. So Connor Y put a gun to his head and asked, "What the fuck?" And the guy and the Steve denied puking a tiny man. So you can
Like you do.
actually, both of you can roll kinesics as well.
I don't have it, so.
But you can roll your base.
That is a crit
which is
fail.
your set. Okay.
I'm just more interested.
Oh no, he
in-
does well. Maybe you were hallucinating.
Oh no, am I infected?
Yeah, exactly.
No. So.
So yeah, you're plagued by uncertainty. No additional penalty. But,
Yeah.
what are you going to do as your action?
Let's see. In this case.
Also, the woman biomorph and two of the podmorphs ran out of the room while you guys, after you guys grabbed them.
Okay.
I chose not to shoot them.
Yeah, or chase after them.
Really. What's that going to help?
But the problem is they might be infected with whatever this is here. So.
You don't know which way they went. They
I
just
thought you
ran
scanned
out.
them.
Oh, yeah, well, there's only one who came up.
Well, the T-ray just physically shows you what's beneath the surface. It doesn't. It's not a magic. Is this person infected with the virus?
Yeah, no, it just showed something weird. So
Yeah.
if they know about that, that's
All right.
going through.
I just
So
go out there and take care of that.
what's your persuasion at, by the way?
So you're just consulting with your team.
Yes. So
Just quickly, listen. Out of character is 20.
Yeah.
I'm better at intimidation. Let me just go take care of that problem out there real quick. I'll be right back.
all right. So
And I bolt the fuck out.
Okay. So one of the podmorphs is going down. One of the other podmorphs and the woman are going upstairs.
Stop the upstairs first.
All right. That would be free running.
Do I have free falling? I have fray.
I'll let you do free falling.
Okay. I'm falling.
Free running, yeah. Free falling is the zero gravity maneuver skill. Running is the parkour running skill.
Gotcha.
But in this case, I'll just say your character is
All right.
more used to gravity.
All right. One. Oh, 4.
Okay. So you catch up to them. That's your turn.
Yeah.
You can get in front of them, or you can get behind them. Either way, you can get in front of them and physically block their way.
I'm going to block their way.
Okay, so you get up about you're at level 1. They're clearly heading to the exit, just getting outside. That's what they're heading. But you physically cut them off, and then they stop.
Got
So
it.
that's your
Yeah,
that's your action. So what are you doing, Connor? Or or Cyrock?
while he's taking care of that.
Well, he is holding on to Steve, and Steve denied it.
Shoot, I don't have anything else there. Investigation or actually, again, xenophysiology. I want to take a look over Steve more closely now that we have him in a position. See if anything odd comes out or weird about the vomit or the blood that he's. Other than just if something else would look through, because I do have nanoscopic vision.
Okay.
And polarization.
Sure.
So
You can zoom in real good.
yeah, see if anything strikes me as odd. 29.
Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of weird something. You would guess it's bits of the exurgent virus.
So
Biological
okay.
version.
All right.
At this point, yeah, your little system, your muse comes on. What is your muse?
For this one, darn it.
Is it another composer? Is it Chopin?
Oh yeah, I forgot going back for Chopin. This one, I'll say it's Straczynski this time. So
Stravinsky.
Stravinsky. So yeah.
Rite of Spring.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It it sings to you or composes to you in a way that basically says. So basically, it's Stravinsky as a Tachcomber, right?
Yes.
Yeah. From Ghost in the Shell. That's
Might as well.
Would you like to identify this material? Would you like to confirm this material as the Exurgent virus? In which case, whenever I see it in the future, I will tag it as Exurgent virus.
So, tag it as anomalous. We don't know what this is yet.
All right, anomalous. Then suddenly there's a bunch of warnings that pop up. Anomalous material detected. Anomalous material detected. All over his hand. All over the bathroom. All over Steve. You're in armor, though, so you're not. Unless your armor gets pierced, you're not directly at risk. So, that's your on. Connor, why? What are you doing?
Do we have a problem here? Because you did see that same thing I saw, right?
So, this is something that we cannot identify. This may be Exurgent. Steve, you need to tell us what's going on now.
All right, I'll give you Persuade at plus 20.
All right.
Or no, actually, I'll give you Intimidate at plus 20.
At plus 20. Oh, that's 20, so let's see how... 79. I'll spend one more to re-roll it.
Okay.
Try one more time.
Yeah, you don't need that.
I'm only down to 3, so...
Yeah. You're fine.
Everything's fine.
This is a normal Cyrock. He has tons of that. No.
Okay.
So...
He just panics. Like, let me go. I don't know what you're talking about. I was going to be promoted.
You're not going to get promoted now. This is fucked up.
I'm marching people back to the area where we were.
All right.
At gunpoint.
No, come on, just I'll walk. Well, I got a vac suit. I can make it. I can get to the city. It's only a 28-hour walk.
Cyrock, how many are probably infected?
Actually...
Outside of the TACnet. But.
Actually, profession containment protocols. Can I use that to convince him that he is a possible walking vector, and if he goes out, he will threaten more lives?
You could,
So I will try to give that as persuasion. So...
Oh, you have a hologram projector, right?
Yes, I do.
You could actually show him that.
Oh, that is true. So here's what your future looks like. See, that's what
you did.
Like.
You needed a hologram projector to show it to him. Okay. So is that what you're doing?
Yes.
So you basically make a 20-second PowerPoint or video presentation that's very convincing.
Of how you will destroy Mars.
You are an Exurgent virus. See, look, a tiny man. You puked out a tiny man. You see that? That's not normal. So you succeeded. Yeah. So he just has a full He just goes catatonic.
I think you broke him.
Yeah.
I'll put him down.
His eyes just go wide in horror. It just makes this whimpering sound.
Steve, I need you to come back. Tell us what was going on.
All right, do you have your muse actually?
Oh, actually, do you have
Stravinsky's makes his academic psychotherapy. This person has suffered a full psychological breakdown. Weeks of therapy are required, followed by high dosage of comfort.
Do we have any comfort on hand?
It's not on your insert. It's not on your sheet. You don't have it.
Actually, I'll ask anybody else. Do you guys have any comfort here in your head?
Why? You're dealing with Exurgent shit and you don't.
I didn't know we were dealing with Exurgent shit. I was trying to make a fucking resort for rich people to pretend they're Mary Antoinette.
You work for a hypercorp. They always deal with that.
No, they
shit.
don't.
Yes. I can prove that to you.
Who are you?
Guys, are we... over the TechNet. Are we at murder time, fun time yet?
All right, so you frog march the two people back in there.
Yeah. And I throw a question over there.
All right, listen up, people. As of right now, we can't allow anyone to leave.
They all start cried.
God, no.
We don't want to keep you in the same room as that.
The Podmorse is at least death will be preferable to being a slave. Upside.
That's a great attitude, actually. Keep it up.
Okay.
Employee of the month material right there.
That's one of the actors.
So we may be able to get you out of here,
but we need to know
can't
what we're
guarantee
dealing with.
yet to make sure that this infection does not go.
Well, Steve had access to all kinds of stuff. We never went below level 3. Well, the program is.
I'm gonna wash the crap off my arm as well.
With what?
Bathroom.
Yeah, sure.
Is there water in there?
There is.
Disinfectant.
Disassembler nanoswarm.
Yeah.
Actually, disassembler swarm would work if you program it right.
I'll wipe it off now. No, Ross, you said it with that face.
Do you trust me?
Yeah.
I'll wipe it off with a towel.
Yeah, that doesn't work. It's a virus. It's like a genetic. It's like viral. I mean, it's not a towel's not going to get it off. Like, yeah, you do need to use something that will like cleanse it, sterilize it. You like just a simple storm would work. You just have to make a single programming check to like tell it get the anomalous material and nothing else.
What's your programming at?
50.
You, programmer person, how good are you?
What?
Could you help me to program this to make sure that it takes off all
Sure.
of this?
Yeah. Do you trust him to access your mesh? He might be infected with something. Yeah.
Hey guys,
He might basilisk hack you all.
One more possible vector downstairs. Can you watch these guys?
Damn you for making me think about things.
Praxis Zealot has been giving me all kinds of indoctrination and briefings. He's like, yeah, anything could be infected, even a football or a football helmet. You don't know what that is? You don't know what that is?
The greatest thing. Well, no, I need to know because one of my interests is football.
Yep, that could be infected.
Damn it. Anyway, I'll try it on my own and see if I can.
All right.
Spend some moxie if you fail, man. Just saying.
You could be the one-armed man.
In fact, I'll give you a +10 bonus if I get to roll in secret.
I was waiting for that one.
No, Ross.
All right.
No. If it was my own arm, yes, but I will not do that to somebody
All right.
else. So,
If you crit fail, it's going to be fun.
all right. Like it needs to come out again.
Oh, it's time.
It's time.
So while he's building up to that,
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going like, okay, you guys are dicking around. I'm going to go grab the other guy. Later.
Okay.
Run the fuck out.
So you're going downstairs?
I'm going to the next floor to find the guy
level
because I'm
3.
impulsive.
You see a group. Let's see. There's a case morph. There's Elizabeth Vision LeBron. There is a duelist. There's a Reaper morph with 4 machine guns that aims at you as you walk down there. There's a pod morph that just ran down here. They're all talking. They all look at you.
Whoa. Possibly infected.
Okay, the 2 machine guns point at the new pod morph.
So let's all be cool. I'm sure there'll be more people to talk in a second.
Okay, so are you just going to exposition as much as possible?
I will slowly exposition in kind of, I guess, off screen while.
Are you going to tell them why you are here, or what organization you are with?
We were sent here because of an outbreak.
By who?
Well,
The outbreak people. The outbreak
that's
police.
like a really
Actually, too bad none of you have firewall knowledge.
No.
Or wait, no, you have security ops, right?
I do.
Give me a security option.
Fuck.
Is that a
crit
critical
fail?
fail?
That's a crit fail. I can make it an uncrit fail with a moxie.
Okay.
I will do that.
All right. You don't know. It would have been really fun.
Okay.
All right.
That's
so
a relative term.
Ross wants to have fun, too.
we're having fun. I'm just saying, there's fun and there's more fun.
Well, it's fun and fun for Ross.
I figured this is a
I'm having fun.
This is a briefly narratively convenient moment to give you a chance to grab the cup, okay?
Anyways,
Thank you.
go ahead and give me your programming check.
All right. So easy roll dice.
Don't want that +10 bonus.
No,
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I can make Ross roll with the cup.
I've had it as long as you don't know.
Moxing that to a 17.
Okay. All right.
So-
Yeah, you program it to select only the anomalous material. Starts eating away at it.
Okay.
So you can. No, it's pretty quick. So it starts cleansing
I
the rest
don't
of
realize
it.
I can't make that noise.
Yeah.
But since we've now programmed it correctly, can I use it to wipe everything else out from this without and
Yeah,
and
like
going over other
contact
people?
stuff like that.
Yeah, so basically going over everybody else who has any kind of contact with that. So
Well, that's the thing. You don't know if it's easy for you to cleanse biological material from you two because you're synthmorphs. You're not organic.
Oh yeah.
So, but to do it, you don't know where the infection begins and ends when it's people.
Yeah. Which is
So
the
you
problem.
could just tell them to eat all the flesh and kill them.
I'd leave only
and
the
then take their-
corticals to hacks. That's true.
Well, and they're robot endoskeletons for the podmorphs. But if you want to murder them all and just take their sacks, you could do that.
That would be a heavy will char.
Oh, yeah.
That, so. And I don't feel like we need to kill them just yet. So.
You can't take them with you. They're potentially infected until you can prove it one way or the other.
Otherwise, so
and you're not a medical.
Besides, probably just best to let the detonating of the core do that.
Yeah, no.
that's still a will check to leave them there to
Oh
die.
yeah, no, killing innocent people.
Yes. So, which will
These are, especially those podmores, probably may not even have backups.
Yep. Anyway,
Oh,
right
attack
now,
that, guys.
what's going on?
Flash the image. With a great big, red flashing
Yeah,
exclamation
Reaper
point.
pointing two of its 4 machine guns at him. And the other 2 at the podmorph that just ran down there. So, yeah. You 2 can go join them.
All right. Tying up Steve.
Do you have any tradecrafty type espionage or firewall type skills?
Usability specialist.
Well, Tom, I mean, you made your character. Do you have anything like that?
Squad tactics, or
It's not squad tactics.
I'm more just I'm usually go on my own.
Okay. Well, there is one line that will totally work if you just say it, if you knew what it was, but the skill check would have let you know.
Okay.
But you don't know.
And I already failed. So.
You already failed.
Sure.
So you can just talk to it.
Yeah, I'll go down there with everybody.
All right.
And just tell everybody, please stay in here until we come out. Come back. We will inform.
Cyrock, lock the door.
So you're leaving Steve alive in there.
So he's pretty much broken. Oh, I said we were tying him up before we.
Okay.
We're tying him up, and what was it? Where was our programmer?
He's in that room. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Give him a name.
All right, Philippe. So this
Philippe.
is-
All right. Yeah,
so,
Philippe.
Philippe, since you said you were a programmer and you had some knowledge of Steve's access, can you take that with us?
Yeah, I can open up down to level 4 with the morph growth chamber.
Morph growth chamber. Okay.
Yeah, we grew our own morphs here.
Okay, that makes sense for the project. So, all right, if you could come with me, please.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
It's also adjacent to power.
is it? So that actually is going to make our job a little bit easier.
I didn't have access to power though because I'm not an engineer. I'm the programmer.
So, are all the engineers on the low levels below 4?
No, they were scattered about. There weren't too many of us, and a lot of them were just infomorphs. I don't know what happened to them. The mesh kind of shut down.
Mm-hmm. So,
How many people are here normally?
I don't know. I'm not allowed to know.
So the restricted information for just for your section. So what section do you normally work in?
Mostly in level 3 and level 4 with the main programming facility in the Morph Center to help design custom morphs. I mean, really, I'm more of like a UI designer than a programmer per se. I help people, yeah, I'm a mid-level guy. So
Okay. So that might actually be
they had me
more
work on
apprentice.
some stuff, but I never understood what it was. Like it was really technical, abstract engineering stuff, like reverse engineering things.
reverse engineering things.
Yeah, I didn't know what.
That's actually kind of my specialty. So we might have more in common than we think. So
Guys!
so we're coming.
Fuck!
All right, so the three of you, all of you, come down. Level 3. The security guard is very simple. In my calculus, I am having to act without supervised instruction, which is without supervisor's orders, which is very bad, very bad. You understand? But you're here to act to help. Highest accordance is to one of my highest edicts is to prevent exurgent virus outbreaks.
That is actually our purpose as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
taking care of that.
That is what our primary interest is. But in order to do that, we need access to the lower levels in order to assess what the situation is.
That is logical.
Plus, they have the palace.
So, and that
Are you with oversight? You have to tell me if you're with oversight.
So we're an independent group.
So you're not oversight?
Can I make a roll to know if that's a bad thing?
This is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I will say suddenly your muse comes on. Your muse has a knowledge of conspiracy. So all three of you can roll that at 40%.
Okay. My muse, by the way, is Matt.
Yeah, Proxy Zealot programmed your muses.
22 critical success.
52.
Okay. Yeah, Oversight is the corporate version of Firewall,
Okay.
which also has a secret version of Ozma, but not many people know about Ozma. But if you say you're from Oversight, then yes, you're the corporate Black Ops squad that cleans up mistakes after this.
Yes. Yeah, that's like, yes, we have been sent in by Oversight.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, in that case, yes, there is a larger mass of biomass on the security gate leading from level 3 to level 4 morph center, and then there is I do not detect sense of presence, but the nuclear power plant is growing, is using more fuel. It is putting out more power at dangerously high levels, actually. Also, the central elevator shaft that leads down to level 6 has been level 5 and level 6. I'm detecting additional construction on there of an anomalous nature.
Are there nanofabricators on that level? Or?
Level 5 is a nanofabrication factory.
Lovely.
For mass production of construction such as a mansion. It has been repurposed to a purpose I do not understand, according to my sensor readings. There's also some sort of mechanical construction being put in the central elevator shaft and throughout the facility. Apparently made. I can send you schematics from what I've been able to scan.
That would be helpful. So.
Okay. You scan them. Give me a mechanical engineering check.
Okay. So. No. 90, so.
You have no fucking idea.
No. Not unless I can get a closer look at it. So from
Yeah.
But at least the scans, unfortunately.
It appears to be made of diamond.
So
Massive, intricate machine made of diamond.
So they're wanting to make sure it survives, whatever this thing
no
is.
idea.
Like a cortical stack. Damn it.
Oh, a giant cortical stack.
So, oh god. So I have one other question for you. Sorry, what's your designation?
I do. There is a internal reference file, blind spot.
Blind spot. Okay. So,
however, I decided I would prefer to be given an actual name, Lenny.
Lenny will work. So, if you prefer that.
Yes.
So,
is that an unacceptable deviation from my protocols?
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Would you give me a good evaluation?
So, I take that as a 5-star rating.
That is a 5-star evaluation?
That's a 5-star evaluation.
Okay.
So, 5-star perfect naming sequence.
That is good.
Yes.
Good. Satisfactory.
Good. Thank you, Lenny.
So, are there any...
Yeah, you can give me a kinesis check.
Yeah. Red. Crit fail. Don't care.
All right.
Close to the palace. Want to see the palace.
Yeah, you look around, you see palace. They did an amazing job with this place.
I'm going to be breaking around. This is
Actually, you can give me a security ops check, too.
Okay. Black. 40. Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, satellites can read like thermal readings even from deep underground, from space. But if you put something really hot and big over something secret that you want to keep secret, like say a massive testing facility for corporate resorts, that'd be a good way to hide like a secret Titan Tech reverse engineering lab.
Okay, for the record, I mouthed that off through the TACnet, but out loud I'm going off about how cool everything is. The attention to detail is great. This is just like in the other holovids.
All right.
Whatever,
So we probably need to go down from that.
One of the pod morphs, starts going back upstairs.
Okay, is it Philippe who's going? Oh,
No, pod morphs, one of the servants. You haven't asked what their names are.
Okay. So, excuse me?
What?
And so, that's like, we need you to stay put right now until we've solved this problem.
I kind of don't want to.
I understand, but considering that we are dealing with a possible slight contamination issue...
I just want to go back to level 2 in the armored room.
So, on that?
Yeah.
He's a check. I'm sure they're telling the truth.
I'll walk him up, and while I'm walking him up, give him a kinesics check.
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, to make sure they're going...
You can do it!
Good. 57. That is a definitely not.
Okay. Oh.
Unless I want to spend a Moxie to re-roll that, but I'm wondering if I'll need that for later.
Yeah, that's always a choice.
Yeah. You can get Moxie back by fulfilling a motivation to your characters, putting them in danger. Your motivations are usually something with a plus or a minus with something on there. So
Like plus adventure, plus hedonism, plus morphological freedom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hedonism and adventure should be pretty obvious.
Yeah. So basically, I'll walk him up.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Yuck. This time I will Moxie.
Okay.
Damn it.
So what'd you get?
95 out of 50, but I'm going to Moxie to reroll that.
Okay.
Red. 7.
Let's see here. All right. You, as you're walking up the stairwell, you look up as you're going to the door, and just in time to see the swarm. There are dozens of tiny copies of Steve, the manager, in little scraps, are naked, kind of slimy, and they just fall on you both. So you can give me a fray check to get the fuck out of the way.
GTFO. Red. 19 out of 75.
Alright, this is against their unarmed combat, which you beat because they succeeded but a 1. But again, blackjack rules: highest that doesn't go over wins. So 19 beats a 1. Podmorph has a base 10 in fray. Oh no, they got swarmed.
Okay.
So give me a willpower times 3 check.
Red. 39. Made it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they start tearing at the Podmorph, who starts screaming. So we're in combat now. You get.
It's a mercy killing. SMG full auto.
All right.
You always fire full auto.
Suppressing fire!
All right. Do you want to use that for damage to hit? It's a small target. There are a swarm of them.
0.
So the idea, am I damaging a mass, or am I trying to do...
You're using... They're counted as a swarm, so let me pull up the swarm rules.
Okay. Because whatever's going to be most effective for doing... Probably not much tissue damage is needed.
Yeah.
To as much of a large mass, so I guess it's more of to hit. I don't know how that works, but...
Combat. I'm using a different edition of this book, so swarms are in a different section. Let me find the fucking swarm rules. I actually used a different exurgent for this part in the first version of this, so...
Okay.
Swarms. 320, 311. Oh, actually. 311. Oh, combat rolls. 328. Alright, swarms. Micro swarms. Let's see here. Okay. Near area effect weapons. Alright, so they're very durable. So area effect things would work. Actually, thermite would work with... I forgot, is there a separate throwing skill?
Looking. Throw.
It's been a while, so...
Yeah.
It would be weird for this character not to be able to throw things.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Thrown
so.
weapons.
Thrown
They're
weapons.
throwing weapons, so...
I do not have it.
Okay. So that would be coordination, reflexes, whatever, higher. You can spin around to aim for a plus 30 bonus. I assume you're activating... so basically your gun is going to do very little damage. I would say actually it would be treated as an area effect weapon, so it would do 1d10 damage instead of if you fire a full auto on it. Let's see here. Oh my god, they are very... so fire, plasma, thermite. Thermite would inflict full damage on it. So,
Okay.
Because, yeah, there's a swarm of them.
I guess I can try to just run...
Actually, I'll say it does. Your full auto will do 2d10 damage to it.
Okay, so...
And it will totally trash that Podmorph.
Oh, no, that's going to happen either way, unfortunately. But, well, he was kind of screwed anyways. It's sad.
Yeah. So you're going to full auto them?
I'll just full auto.
Yeah, there's no penalty to attack as a swarm. If you shot at one individual one, that would be a big penalty. But there's a lot of them.
I figure it's a large mass. They're all clustered around. The guy's... It's unfortunate, but he is helping gather them in one spot for me.
Yep.
I appreciate it. He'll be remembered.
All right.
For about 5 minutes.
So kinetic weapons.
Yep, kinetic weapon. 65.
I'll give you a plus 10 bonus because you're point blank range.
75. Red. 30.
All right. You hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
You said 2d10?
Mm-hmm.
Can I Moxie that?
Nope.
Ah, fuck. Okay. I did 2 damage.
All right. No armor on them, fortunately. You just tear into them. But you basically. But you hit the podmorph is the thing.
Okay.
They hide. They sort of move around and use the podmorph as cover.
Okay.
That guy is just shot to shit. You two, are you watching this TACnet?
Yeah.
So
All right, both of you, give me will saves.
Yep, I'm fine.
I am not.
Okay.
So that's fine.
Only 1 lucidity for you.
Okay, thanks. So it's not too bad.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah. The exertion virus got past the firewall because of Steve, who was already infected.
This place needs to go up. So
what are you gonna do? Yeah, you have an action. Are you just gonna run up to the second floor to get in range of that?
yes, I am because I have a plasma cutter, so I can at least start burning through them.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
What about you?
I'm heading up too.
Okay.
and I'm gonna actually see if we can bring Lenny up to assist because just looking at there's an insurgent.
Oh. Okay. Well, they're firing. Well, I will stay Overwatch. I do not wish there might be more.
Thank you. That's actually a good idea. Keep that.
Yeah. All right. So that's in the first round.
Yeah.
Second round. Let's roll initiative. Roll 1d10 and add your initiative score to it.
All right. So 5, 13.
Okay.
11.
11. Let's see here. Tom.
9.
9. Okay. All right. Aaron. I'm sorry, Cyrock. You get to go first.
Okay. Going with an arc. So where exactly are the swarms of Steve? So are these all over the podmorph, or are
Yeah, they're already podmorph. They're actually pooling out. They're actually coming towards you.
Okay.
It can fill a 10 by 10 by 10 area.
Okay.
So they're all just coming out to you. The entire area in front of the door to the shelter is just teeming with them.
Oh god!
In fact, they're dripping up. They're falling off the ceiling and scurrying towards you.
Okay, so I'm going to basically just cut an arc in front of me too, and just kind of start seesawing back and forth. As hopefully
Okay.
they're running into burning plasma death.
Mm-hmm.
So all right. So let's take a look. That's going to be beam weapons. Thankfully, I had a good score on that.
Is that a critical failure?
That's 100.
Oh my god! Oh no, critical failure. That's a critical.
Oh, success! Oh, I forgot. It's not CFC.
It's
So.
Delta.
Yeah, critical success. So.
All right. Roll damage. They don't have armor.
All right. So let's see. What was? I don't know what the damage on the plasma cutter is. So.
I know what to do.
Toe cutter.
Should have brought my book. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He
Jesus.
hates guns.
Let's see here. Plasma cutter does not technically have stats here because it's a tool. Actually, I think it's in the source book now. I will give it 2d10 damage.
2d10. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't roll like I did.
I didn't. That's going to be 17.
All right. All right, you burn quite a few of them. Now, because it's a swarm, I'm going to give it an attack against all of you. So, because it can attack all of you at the same
Yeah,
time.
no, that's fair.
But you have the same initiative as it. So, Connor X or Connor Z.
See, Connor Z. I'm going to, let's see, probably ran the SMG out.
Yeah, you get 2 more full autos.
Okay. I'm going to try to hold them back.
Okay.
So, whoa, 75 still? Mm-hmm. Right. I'll spend a Moxie to flip that.
Okay.
Burning that Moxie. So now it's 48.
That hits. They can't dodge. Go ahead and roll.
9?
All right.
Okay, that's still.
All right, so it's going to attack all 3 of you.
Okay.
And it has armor piercing because it is swarming over you into your joints.
Okay.
So, and if you fray, you will not have line of sight of it to attack next time.
Okay.
I will fray, though. I need that armor.
Yeah, well, you have speed too, so you can do that as your second action.
Okay.
Do either of you have speed too?
No.
No.
Okay, so just speed 1. All right. So you can choose to take the damage, or you can choose
I will fray.
Okay. Well, first off, I'll do attacks one at a time. So unarmed, 60 against you. And that is 100. That is a critical success. So it'll
Giving it as good as it got. So.
Armor piercing and plus 5 damage for its attack for getting a critical success.
Okay, so what would be the total damage if I stay in tank?
Depends on what I roll.
Okay, I have to try to give a chance to burn as much, so I'll stand in tank.
All right.
And you said that was bypassing armor, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it is tiny swarms of things. 15 damage.
15? Okay.
As it rips and tears into your, robotic joints.
You have big circuits.
And I forgot, how much did I need?
Your WT is your wound threshold. Simple ones to get to ignore their first wound. Okay. What is your WT?
8, so...
8. You're almost at 2 wounds.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so your bunch of warning sensors come on. Warning, warning. They're armed with little bits of diamond. They have little diamond shivs, essentially.
Nice. So, you said 17, right?
15.
15, okay, sorry. I'm sorry. Sure, I had it correct.
15 off your DUR, your durability.
Yeah.
All right,
So
Tom. I'm sorry, Connor Y.
I have 1 wound.
10.
I will fray.
All right. This will be your action.
70. I succeed.
You have a very high fray.
I put it at 75.
Okay. Well, you just get the fuck out. Oh, glad. I don't want to be here. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's a no.
All right. You lose line of sight of them as you jump back down to level 3, essentially.
It's like oh, cock gobbler.
Yeah. It's real scary. So you can spend your next action trying to dodge them if they hit you. Well, they got an 89, so actually they kind of are your submachine gun fire. You're shooting them back essentially.
Okay,
so you can shoot them again and empty your clip. Or, I'm sorry, magazine.
I'll do so.
All right,
What? 10.
10.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you roll 2d10 damage.
6.
6. All right, you rip and tear more of them.
You're bad.
They're immune to wound anyway.
Oh.
They take damage, but they don't have wound penalties.
How fucked up do they look so far? Like,
how the fuck do you judge something like that? Give me a perception check. I'll let you do that for free.
red. Oh, ought 5 out of
Maybe about half, a little, not quite halfway, but
okay. I got a pretty good look at them when they burst out of the freaking woodwork.
They're tiny naked Steves for the most part.
Yeah.
But some of them have little shells. Some of them are coated. They're actually wearing little rags, but they all have little sharpened bits of diamond that they're carrying. Yeah.
Nice.
No, this is real gross.
No.
So, do they have speed 1? What is their speed? They only have speed 1, so they only get 1 attack.
Thank God.
Well, I could modify that, but yeah.
Shut up.
Do not give them murder.
New round, because you two dodged. Let's see here. Cyrock.
Okay. For that, I forgot for the disassemble the nanoswarm. Do I need to actually? Do I need to actually program it before?
It recognizes you already programmed it.
Oh, yeah.
Anomalous material.
Oh yeah, burn those guys out.
That's a mental action. You can do that for free.
Okay.
It'll do 1d10 damage per round.
Okay.
So they start disassembling them.
All right, and I will still stand my ground and fire on them again.
All right.
So. And that's not 7.
All right.
So it's still a success. So just 1d10.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Thank you.
Dude, he broke it.
Nice down.
Yeah.
Good job.
Also,
Actually, I thought it was 2d10.
was it 2d10? Oh, yeah, I thought you gave me the 2 because of the
Crit.
because of the crit.
Oh, yeah, that was a crit. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, no problem. But 8 damage.
8 damage. All right. Alrighty. Let's see. You didn't have to dodge, but you emptied your clip.
Yeah.
So you
reload,
can drop it, and yeah, you can reload.
or I can try to drop the thermite charge.
You can drop it. Yeah, at this point, you could drop it, and it'll do damage to them.
The problem is,
Then you'd have to make a fray check to get out of the way.
okay,
To not get it on you, essentially.
Would it also hurt Cyrock?
If you fail your fray check.
And the nanoswarm disassemblers are probably gone too.
No.
Oh, are they?
It's over a big hallway, and they have basic, do not go in the
Okay.
thermite.
Okay.
It depends. Basically, you're dropping the thermite and getting out of the way.
Yeah.
But if you fail your skill check, especially if you critically fail the check, you start jumping before you anticipate it, and you start moving away before you let go. And so it goes with an arc and bounces onto him or something like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm going to throw a...
Also, you'll be melting through this stairwell.
Oh, yeah.
So people will have to have a fun time getting from level 3 to 2.
I will drop a very quick hacknet thing to Cyrock. Thermite, yes, no.
Yes.
Okay. And
do you need...
Aaron's answered everything. Kill everyone or immediate death.
all right.
Okay, hold the phone right there. Please put your dice down. We're gonna
I'm going with this. We're going.
Yeah.
Right. 69. Made it.
All right. Roll it. Yeah, it's gonna.
Sorry, Aaron.
Do you want me to negotiate with the Lilliput horde?
I was just saying, when asked, yeah, Aaron always says yes to more death. 3d10 damage.
Whatever.
10 plus 9.
19. Yeah. I probably was fine. All right. You burn up quite a few of them. People in the third floor say, as the third bar starts melting down. Fortunately, it's not going to melt all the way to level 4. Because I had to go through quite a few of those. But, or is it?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. But they all attack. So, except for you, because you're out of position. So,
okay. Would I have a chance to fray this?
They miss you, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, cool. So.
You could, but you'd lose your next action.
But now I know. So
46. They're definitely going to hit you.
So,
oh yeah. You're afraid to get out of the way of the thermite. You're still in their range.
Okay, then I will fray again.
Yep.
Black. 25. Yeah, got it.
Not good enough though. They got a 46 out of 60.
Yeah,
so they beat you. Black.
Okay.
Right. So they start swarming over you. Bitey.
Or stabby.
And they're armor piercing.
So they ignore it completely, or just have
they
it reduced?
do ignore it completely.
Okay.
For 6 points of damage, give me a will save. They're surgeons.
18. Actually, is it straight will or is it the will times?
A will times 3.
I actually made that.
Okay, you take 6 points of damage.
Okay, so
Which
that
is not that
has
bad.
nothing to do with the other. Hold on. Do that again. So it ignores the armor.
Your armor, you don't worry about that. You take 6 points off of DUR, durability.
Okay.
That's your hit points.
So.
Yeah, 6 points shouldn't be too much for you.
No.
But the main thing, the reason why it's will save is, possible exurgent infection detected. We'll deal with that after the fight. Yay! But yeah, they bite into you, they shiv you with their little tiny diamond blades. It's real nice. So let's see here. That was your action. Tom. Actually, there's a big hole now, so you can shoot from where you are to them, because he melted a hole through the stairwell. So you can shoot at them.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Hang on. Or I could throw a grenade.
You could throw a grenade, yeah.
Please throw it well.
I'm trying to get okay. Yeah, I'm going to throw in my frags.
Okay. Negative 20. To throw one without getting any of your teammates hit with the shrapnel.
You guys want me to risk it? Yes or no?
Do you have
You
Moxie?
get your armor. They get their armor for that.
I know, but do you have Moxie?
I do.
Good. Okay.
So, 65, so minus 20?
Yeah.
45.
That's how numbers work.
Nope.
Okay.
You gonna watch it?
How much did you fail by?
Well, yeah.
6 plus 66, critical.
Critical failure.
Spend a moxie to just make it a regular failure.
Regular failure. All right. Bounces near one of you.
Roll off.
I'll roll off. Well, I guess odd or even.
I was going to say we roll off. The higher
Actually, no.
gets it.
I'll say it goes down. Actually, yeah. Do you want to bounce to near you or to those NPCs on level 3?
I'll take the damage.
Okay. Are you going to try and... you do see it coming because he did warn you.
So I can fray out of
You
the way.
can fray.
You know what,
This is at half because this is shrapnel.
I'll roll the damage because, that's my grenade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to find the grenade damage.
Any damage I had here for a second.
On the upside, there's a backup character.
You said at half?
Yeah, roll fray at half because you're dodging shrapnel.
Okay.
Grenades. Frag is 3. Ooh. What's your armor?
Mine is 18.
18. All right. So AP 4. So 14.
And it's industrial armor. With
All right.
Fire
It's 3d10 plus 6, Tom. Then minus 14. So 3d6 minus 8, really.
Okay, so
3d10 minus 8.
10.
10. You take 10 damage.
Okay, well, I'm getting my fray out. I'm going to try
Oh
to
yeah,
fray
go
out.
ahead. Yeah, you would take 10 if you fail your fray. Check it out.
20, made it.
All right. You were actually stuck out of the way. The shrapnel is too high. All those little guys are just too low.
Did I get him?
Yes!
Awesome! I'll do it again.
No!
All right, Tom, you get on Moxie.
Thank you.
So, new round.
Because I made Ross laugh.
Cyrock, what are you going to do?
How many of them are left? Once I reemerge.
There's still a swarm of them.
Burn.
It's a swarm, yeah.
Yeah, burn the next
All right,
round.
good. There's not as many as there used to be.
Same as it ever was. So, 70 made that on the dot.
Okay. They cannot. So roll D10.
So, 8.
8. Ooh, doing pretty good.
Woo!
Yeah, there's not many left
Okay.
at this point. They're able to. They're going to get one last attack on you two.
Okay.
But that's it.
I guess I can attempt to do. No, I'm not going to be able to get an attack off and defend myself.
You reloaded last round.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Because
Okay.
you reload his reaction and then...
Okay, all right.
Well, that was his first action. His second action was
That's
dodge.
That's right. Okay, so I will unleash hell
Yeah.
on what's left.
They're trying to bite you at the same instant. Is that a critical failure?
Nope, just a fail. I can flip it, but I'm out of Moxie at that point.
It's your choice.
Yeah.
I'll just do it
Okay.
because I'm panicked at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's fucking terrifying.
Okay, well, part of it's the I might be infected now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, it's super gross. They're
Yeah.
slimy.
So yeah, so it's a 58 now.
All right, roll damage.
15.
15. That'll kill them. So they'll just get one last attack off on both of you, and then they're dead.
Okay.
Miss on Cyrock.
Okay.
And 11 critical success.
Attempt to fray.
Yeah.
You have to get it. Well, if
Correct,
you succeed,
get a
you
crit.
could spend that. You could spend a moxie.
Right. I've been building up so fucking many Moxie, Tom.
You need to make.
It's funny because I've been like charging into danger at
need to make
random
Ross
fucking
laugh.
moments.
Yeah, no, I'll give you your Moxie. If you roll a success, you can Moxie it.
Right. That's a success. It's an out 3.
All right, you want to spend that?
I'll spend that last last Moxie.
All right. So you're just basically it's almost like doing. You're just like get away. It explodes in front of you, and you just duck out of the way before you're sprayed with more goo. And one of them leaps for your Adam's apple as you're.
Okay.
It's very cool looking, actually, the whole fight. But yeah, you managed to get it. So yeah, let's. You might be infected with the Exsurgent virus.
Yay!
So that's fun.
Does that mean I start vomiting tiny me's?
You would guess that it's the same strain.
There'd be tiny Connor Z's running everywhere.
Oh god, we don't need that.
So let's see here.
Tell you what, if you want me to, I'll kill you and take your stack. Just say the word.
But I like this body.
I know.
It's an amazing
But it might be
body.
infected, and that's no good.
What's your current durability?
Current durability, I only took 6, so I'm currently at 44.
34?
44.
44. Okay. Yeah, your medicines and toxin filters, which I remember you have both of,
Yep.
trigger,
And if I need nano bandages, I can use those too.
yeah, they're triggering infection detected, attempting to stop, so your body's fighting it.
Okay.
So your body, your sensors in your medicines and toxin filters say infection stopped.
I haven't had a
The
scare
good point
that.
out, you just. How is it?
I haven't had a scare that bad since I got the mega clap last year.
Ooh, that, that one?
It just set off every sensor. They were just screaming.
Well, I could have told you that was.
I mean, I'm sitting there going like, "Hey, can you give me a damage report?" And they're just like, "Ah!"
Well, that's what happens when you go to an ultimate convention.
Hey, I could have told you that. I could have told you that hooker was bad news. I couldn't tell it was a he or a she.
Just me. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So we know exactly what's going on with him right now. Or
Well, that's what his implant sensors are telling him. Are you putting that on the tag now?
I just said that I was told I was cleared.
profession containment protocols. So.
Definitely.
Odd 5.
All right. Well, what if those were hacked? Or what if they can't detect it because it's an alien fucking virus and no one knows how it works?
Yeah, we can't trust that at this point.
You do know that there's often a dormant phase that it takes up to 24 hours for it to show. Certainly, it would be. You can guess that if he is infected, it would be with the same virus strain that Steve was.
That wouldn't be so bad.
But
And you do know that this happened 18 hours ago. Like the entire outbreak happened 18 hours ago, or about 19 now that you hear. So you would definitely know within 24 hours. So you can keep going on and hoping everything's fine, but you can keep an eye on him, or you just be safe and sorry and slag that biomorph and put him in your case morph. If you want to be real paranoid. But of course, then you lose his firepower.
Yeah, that's true. So.
Let's just hold on to this one. If anything starts going
Both
weird,
of you give me willpower times 3 check, because
I'll report it and hug an incendiary.
Yeah, I made it.
Okay.
As did I. So.
Right,
oh no! Wait, no, the 35. Sorry, no, I did not.
All
Sorry.
right. 1 for Tom. Sorry for Connor Y, because that's me. And 3 for you.
Okay.
Right.
What if I was the original?
Dude, you're not the original.
Then that'd be like this weird dramatic irony of creating a billion tiny forks everywhere.
They seem pretty mindless. You're not sure if there's a little fork, if there's an intelligence in those little.
But we're violent.
Okay. No, we need to. This place needs to go down, and you need to get to in
Well,
containment.
we need to understand the vector first.
Haven't even gotten that far in.
No, we've not been able to do that.
Well,
and-
we've been a little distracted.
Well, we have the issue that they are multiplying us ad nauseum, and we cannot hold them off that far.
Well-
we need to destroy this place now.
Well,
Okay, seal the door.
You could, with an if you make it, since you have access to the sensor feeds, and Lenny is certainly eager to cooperate, you can make another containment protocols to figure out what the nature of the infection is here.
Okay. So
On these 3 levels.
on these 3 okay.
Yeah.
I will do that. No. I'm going to go ahead and use my last moxie and flip that. So
So it succeeds.
yes.
All right. You do detect another swarm in the water system, filtration system.
Okay.
That's how they were moving around. He was puking them into the toilet, and they dug their way out. You don't know where they got the little tiny diamonds, but
diamonds are forever.
Scanning Steve, you can tell he's basically been turned into a little human fabricator.
Sure.
But you realize he was infected and was while the virus is in a dormant phase. He came up in the shelter. He started puking every hour, and each one was releasing a tiny one of those.
And first, it was making him unaware he did that.
Yes.
and that's what got up into the communication.
No one
room.
else is showing symptoms so far.
But they could be infected if they had been bitten, or if they.
If it is, it's in the dormant phase. No, you don't see any. There's clear physiological changes on someone who's puked at least one.
Yeah. So
Their body temperature is higher. They, excessive saliva and stomach acids around their mouth. They've been puking.
yeah, but there was no indicator on that or the pods that were up there. So
Looks like actually the pod in that room is covered in it. The one who was being beaten up,
shit.
but he's not showing signs of it. So you're guessing perhaps this strain is not. This particular strain cannot infect pod morphs.
So that's at least
It
something.
can only infect biomorphs.
Okay.
So there's one swarm in the filtration system, but you realize you can isolate it now that you know it's there.
Yeah.
It's in the pipes, but you can shut the water off.
And make sure that they can't get at least in through there. So.
Right. If you want to give up your disassembly swarm, you could send your swarm. You could send your swarm in there, then close it off, and your swarm will slowly consume them all. And there's nothing those little freaks can do about it.
Actually, that's probably going to be the best option.
But you give up your disassembly swarm.
So, well, if we find another fab or somewhere on site, I could probably make some more.
Well, containment protocols, you can't trust anything in here.
Yeah, that's true. So,
So it doesn't look like there's any other viral strains in these 3 levels. So it's been contained up to here now that you've wiped out the swarm and isolated the other swarm.
okay. Well, we need to take this place out
Oh,
regardless.
actually, though, what about that room that Steve's sitting in? That's the other viral outbreak center.
Oh,
we need to
The
wipe
shelter, yeah.
Yeah, we
Shelter?
need to wipe Steve out.
You need to go there and drop thermite on Steve.
Yep, let's go drop some thermite on Steve.
Of course, that's going to render that room unusable.
Well, it's probably at this point, it's probably best you all don't stay here.
Yep.
So, well, anybody who's a pod, so...
All right, so you evacuate the...
Yes.
All right. Steve is kind of recovered a little bit to where he can talk. He's just like, what's going on? I don't want to die.
Well, I don't know, that's okay, but you've got a cortical. You got a stack, right?
Yeah? Are you going to take it out? Contemporary Protocol says no.
I'll tell you what, yes, but hold on to this for me. And the thermite shut the door.
All right, you get a boxing point. You make a will save. What about you?
Dude, he does these sort of things.
All right, you get nothing.
Sorry,
you give
Aaron,
me a
I'm
will
sorry.
save. Will times 3.
Okay.
Just because you were right there, unless you physically try and stop him. Because it looks like roleplay wise, you were. That's exactly what Cyrock does. Will times 3. Steve starts screaming. You close the bathroom doors.
Why do you hate me?
Don't! This is roleplay.
I bet no.
All right.
Burning Steve. Steve was an ass.
It's 3. Lucidity. Are you at a trauma yet?
Let's see, trauma's threshold. Yeah.
All right.
You do this and I'm the only one who suffers. Fuckers.
I said I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're not sorry.
You were...
Steve deserved it. Steve's an asshole.
Steve infected me, okay?
Yeah.
You got that shit coming.
Anyway, I actually meant to say this before when we stopped that I was going ahead and pop my medicine so I can start healing my...
Your mentions
They're always active.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It takes an hour.
Repair spray, actually, so...
Oh, repair spray.
Yeah.
How much damage have you taken total?
Let's see, 15 so far.
15.
So,
How many repair sprays do you have?
2.
2? Alright. I forgot how much each repair spray does. I'm just going to say a D10.
D10? Okay. 4.
Alright. You heal 4 damage.
Yep, I'll take that and then...
Do you want to use the other one?
No, I'm actually... I'll take that as right now, so...
Repair spray are just little nanobots that you spray and they fix things.
Yeah, so I'll keep the other one on hand just in case. So...
Okay.
Cyrock, it's scum law. Scum swarm law dictates if somebody infects you with a disease, knowingly, they've got that shit coming.
I'm aware of containment protocols. You could have handled that a little bit more courteous, with a little more courtesy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steve. We're going to have to fucking murder you.
Yes!
Listen, he went out totally unaware of what was going on. He was confused and alone, but it was okay because at least he wasn't knowingly getting murdered.
I mean, the last thing I was going to do...
It could have been an accident.
The last thing I was going to do was lie to him and say, yeah, we're going to remove his stack.
Right.
Can any of us lie?
I can.
Hi, I'm Cyrock. I entered into your case morph. I'm the Cyrock infiltration unit. Hi, Cyrock.
Hello,
I'm Cyrock.
I'm Cyrock.
Hi, Cyrock.
Oh, hey, we're
Yeah.
some similar types.
Oh my god, yes it is!
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hi, Cyrock.
Hi, Cyrock. Oh, you're not a Cyrock?
No.
You're Connor.
We're Connors.
Oh, hi, Connor.
Yeah.
And he's Connor, too.
Hi, Connor.
Yeah. I think that was he's the real one, though.
Okay.
No, dude,
I was
tell
like,
me the real
we
one.
need
Sure,
to
that's a
get
very
down to
important.
the...
I don't know.
Yeah, you have access.
Okay, can you come to help us in order to...
Well, I don't think that'd be very useful in this morph.
Well, we don't need a lot of basis for it right now. You do have 4 limbs.
Oh, no,
so-
there's something in the nuclear power plant.
Have you been able to identify what that is?
Nope. It's big.
Okay, we need to set the
I
reactor to
use
below.
motion sensor. Oh, okay.
So at this point,
There might be information below.
well, we'll see what we can obtain. But this containment is our first priority now. So
You could set a... I have been thinking that biomass on the other side of level 4 of the morph center, if you have a bunch of thermite, you could rig it. I could, if you give me the thermite, or some of it, I could rig a trap to detonate and just open the door and thus melt the entire whatever that stuff is on the other side. But motion sensors that I've been able to access on level 4 indicate there is a large object that moves, non-humanoid. I am not sure what it is. I've T-rayed parts of it, as it has T-rayed me back.
it's T-rayed you back.
Yes, it is constantly T-raying from below.
Is it squishy or crunchy?
It is crunchy.
Okay.
So
It's metallic.
oh boy.
Its shape is long. It is... Yeah, I am not sure what it is. It's a non-standard synth configuration.
I wish Lenny was shaped like a surfboard with machine guns.
So anyway, we come down.
It is like a cylinder that is flexible and moves around,
So anyway,
like a snake, snakeoid morph.
Oh, it's Slitheroid.
Slitheroid,
Right.
yes.
So in,
But larger.
But in any case, it's not going to know we're coming, though.
Not necessarily.
So
If
explain.
we access it from the morph center is adjacent to the. It is focused on the entrance between level 3 and level 4, not the entrance to the power plant from the morph center. Also, we could make a new entrance by tunneling through it. I have made more engineering. There are many engineering swarms that are dormant. We could use that to create a new ventilation shaft or maintenance tunnel.
That's true. So, and if you could help me program those.
Of course, that would then render level 3 structurally unsound, as that is also, they could enter in through that once they learn if its existence.
Could we rig that? Can I program those to rig them to collapse after an exit?
Not without explosives.
Okay. Well, in that case, we could actually take the thermite that you have and gear it to that.
All right, we've got 4 charges left.
Okay.
That I brought.
All right. So I think that's going to be our best option. Get into the more use the engineering.
Well, it's one or the other. You don't have to use the engineering swarms if you go through the morph center.
Okay. Oh, we don't have to use it. Okay. So
No, because it appears to be monitoring what is going on here very actively. It is very interested in what's going on here.
Okay. So let's keep that on the back burner too, and if nothing else, they can be another exit route for us. So, all right. So let's go down to the morph center and see if we can access the other door into the.
How's
in
my
the reactor.
SMG ammo?
You used a full clip, so that's 30 rounds.
Okay, so I have to use 2 of those, right? Oh, no, I didn't use. I used 1 burst afterwards.
Oh no, you had 4 bursts total, I think.
Okay, so that's 10 rounds. Okay,
So 40 rounds.
So that's all right. All right, cool.
So yeah.
Make sure. All right. Yay!
Yeah.
Ah.
So, yeah, you with the T-Raider, you can see there's a swarm of really gross things on the other side.
Of the
Leading to the morph center.
leading to the morph center. Okay.
Yeah, all door controls have been deactivated because they've actually tried to access the door interface. They are intelligent, it appears, and so some of them are carrying weapons.
The small diamond.
Yeah, do you want to look at them real close?
Actually, curiosity. I have to do this.
All right, yeah, you
So,
get a moxie.
Thank you.
Will times 3.
Investigation and dance.
That's just a perception check, right?
First, will times 3.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Are we still in the palace area?
Yes, level 3.
No, I did not make that.
All right.
I'm going to start ransacking. I'm going to scrounge the palace for some kind of stronger alcohol. Multiple reasons.
Yeah, they have wine and very fancy wine, synthetically.
Okay.
All right, you only lose 1. Actually, I rolled 1.
Okay. So,
But I'll just let you get a picture of them. You don't see the colors that these are made of, but this is the shape that you see. Do you spread it on the TACnet?
no.
Okay. He's T-raying and he's not showing you what he's seeing.
Hey, T-Ray this bottle. It could be a disinfectant.
Not in this case.
Like, so what'd you see?
All right, I'll just drink it.
Obviously, if you're not showing us, I'm assuming it's because it's something horrible.
It's an X thread, let's just say that. So it's at least some sort of at least larger tendril creature that does.
Yeah, the tentacles are 3 meters long. So this is about 3 meters tall. Or about 2 meters.
When will Hypercorps realize that trying to study the exsurgent virus is wrong as we look at the camera, which clearly exists?
Yeah. Well, there are spines everywhere, so yeah.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah. So, this would be the infiltration unit's demolition skill check to set the trap.
Okay.
So you get to roll, and you don't know what the result is because none of you have demolitions.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
So,
I blame Tom because he's the one who made his characters.
I picked the
guys
characters that
did-
look cool.
Well, Tom,
Tom is expressing his appreciation for the commentary.
I am.
With a very specific gesture.
yeah. All right. I succeeded.
good. I was like, good to hear.
We just have to mechanically open the door.
Like physically open the door, you mean?
Well, yes.
Okay. So, we need to send somebody in there in order to get it.
No, you can open it from this side.
Oh, we can. Okay.
Yeah. But
I can cover someone. I've got a lot of sharp objects and.
I've got a grenade.
But there's a physical control because the electronic control. So someone has to be physically near the door to open it.
All right.
And then it's going to open quite fast because there's quite a bit of pressure on the pneumatic hydraulics.
So we'd have to jump out of the way in order to make sure it doesn't hit us. So.
Well, I'm more. Well, what is on the other side of the door?
Things.
Oh, okay. Do you think they're capable of hitting someone within a? Are they armed with ranged weapons?
Possibly. So.
Well, then show me the your sensory data. Well, actually, no, wait. I can T-rate it myself.
No.
Oh, Cyrock is sad. Cyrock is going to the buggy now to check for. Thanks. Bye. He starts walking out.
Hey, Cyrock, bring me more ammo.
Yes, Cyrock is going to get ammo.
Cyrock's lying.
Cyrock fails his will save.
Cyrock, if you don't come back with ammo, you know what happens to you, right?
Cyrock is coming back with ammo after one of you opens the door.
Okay. Well, we have the trap set as far as we know.
Someone just has to go to the door and open it.
Like, okay, I've got guns, I've got grenades I can throw when that thing opens.
I've got guns, I've got blades.
I'll leave this one to you, so I'll go and open the door.
All right.
We're ready to unleash it.
Will save.
All this
Fucking terrifying because you know what's on the other side.
Oh, yeah, okay. We don't.
It's just been that day.
It's 10.
God.
So yeah,
That's going to be 2 traumas. But
That's 2 traumas. That's enough to. I forgot the term, but it's like fight, flight, or panic.
So, damn it! At this point, so panic. So
I can't do it. But both of you know.
No, we're not doing this. I'm done. You waste on the goddamn Synthmore thing. You will do it your fucking self, meat machine.
Okay. I see no problem with this.
All right.
I'm done.
Like, no, well, you have to stay here.
No.
We have these
I'll stay where I'm going to be here.
We need 2 people covering this just in case.
Now I'm covering it over here.
No, he starts going back out. I need to go get ammo too.
What is with the Cyrock model?
Like, no. You need to stay. You need to help us fend this off. You don't have to open the door.
Are you opening the door?
I'm going to open the door.
All right. While you two are wrestling,
Yes.
he opens the door.
Like, not yet!
You get a moxie.
Yes, I popped the door and
Adventure.
I popped that, and I've got the monoblade out because I have no idea.
The door opens. There's a shitload of these things on the other side.
Let me see.
Yeah. Both of you give me will saves. Will times 3. No, you already made it.
I know. I'm
Son
just
of a
checking
bitch,
something.
made it.
I failed.
All right.
I'm running.
1 for you. You failed. That's 7. Lucidity.
Let's see. So I had marked down. So I started with 3. So 7. I'm down to.
Are you at a trauma now?
I think. Yeah, I might be.
Okay.
From where I had that. Sorry.
Or are you at 2 traumas?
Trauma was the TT, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
2 traumas?
2 traumas.
Yeah, you're freaking out.
I run. I just turned 10.
Well, they get an attack on you.
Yeah.
So one of them whips a tentacle, a very, very long tentacle, with a 40, which would hit you. You can give me a freight full.
All right. Yep. 26. 75 though. So.
40 beats a 26 though.
Yep. So.
Unless you want to spend a moxie.
I'll spin a moxie. What the fuck?
All right. Yeah, probably a good idea.
No! I've seen enough of those old cartoons to know where this is going.
I'm not Japanese!
So yeah, you two. The trap goes off. There is a waterfall of thermite that pours over them as they rush forward. It's actually, and they're untimed releases, so it's just fucking utterly it's flesh, being thrown into lava. It's just the scalding sound and the inhuman screeches of agony and death are just overwhelming.
Traits, ego, minor addiction to alcohol. Produce that bottle of wine. Produce the monofilament sword. Pop the top.
Yeah,
Just start
they all die horribly. But yeah, It's horrific. Everyone else is just screaming, terrified. Actually, Lenny just opens fire, and he's just firing. It's basically like Predator with...
Throw the bottle in.
Yeah.
It's empty.
No, I mean, he had hundreds of rounds in each of the guns, and he just keeps firing unless you try and tell him to stop. Which you can, because you're freaking out, too.
No, I'm just...
It's okay. We need the ammo. Cease fire.
Persuade.
Okay, I have a full 15. So let's... Nope.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait, sorry. It's not a crit fail.
Yeah.
It's like, please stop firing.
Yeah, if you crit fail, I'd be like, what?
Someone's an officer!
Wait, okay, when that fails, actually, when that fails, it's good talk.
Yeah. There's just... You can hear basically the chat room that your message you're going to was like,
I muted, like, oh,
yeah.
God.
And then eventually, there's literally nothing. Like, they were just vaporized between the thermite and the machine guns.
So, that was a thing.
So, you two calm down now. You're drunk. You're feeling the buzz.
It's just, it's kicking in.
No, that was a good call, getting the alcohol.
And in here.
So you can go in the Morph Center now.
Well, all right, guys, come on, let's get in there.
We're blowing this place up.
Man, I love how, like, I have multiple levels, but you guys are like, no, fuck it. No. Ain't gonna do it.
Dude, like, most of the party has hit the nope train.
All right, that's fair.
A larger party with more sanity in it, yes.
All right, that's fair. So you go in the Morph Center. It's been turned into a hatchery for these things. So you could spend more thermite to just destroy it.
We need to get to the reactor.
Yes. I say, let us cleanse this place.
Okay.
Let the reactor.
Oh, actually, you get a little message. Oh, you should take samples.
Nope.
From your muse. For study. For identification purposes. And download the records of the growth fats.
Is this a directive?
It is not a directive, but it is would be good for your @rep at Firewall.
Start taking over specimens on there too. So specifically, so would it be xenophysiology to take the specimens and can safely contain them within my? I do have a specimen container.
Yeah. You don't even make a skill check.
Okay, so
What the hell are you doing?
we need information about this.
I can't leave, but that can.
Well, it does have a.
Well, we're going to contain...
Who is your muse, by the way?
Matt Hannon.
Matt Hannon.
Samurai Cop.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
I don't think we call that a deep cut or not.
Hey,
I could change it.
cops need evidence to put bad guys away. This is evidence.
Yeah, those insurgent motherfuckers.
We can't let those sons of bitches do this.
Yes.
The son of bitches.
Sorry, son of bitches.
Yeah, sons of bitches. Yeah,
Sons of bitches.
What's insurgent mean? It means alien horror.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, you got a fucking Moxie fight.
So
Yeah, that's what your muse says to you. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I'll calm down about it. But
All right. So you get some evidence.
Of what was going on.
Now you have the access
a bunch
to
of small Steves and their corpses.
no, these are entirely different strains.
I know, I was joking.
Yeah. So you have an entirely different strain, and you have the programming instructions for the VAT were, which some forensics analysts might be able to figure out a lot more about what's going on, but you don't know because you're not going to analyze it in the field.
No, I'm probably doing a wipe once we get back. So
you have the access to the power plant there. I assume you're not T-raying it because that's a good way of.
No, we're not trying to give away our position yet. So
You can. If the doors are silent, you can open them. Actually, you would have to hack them to open them without alerting anyone on the other side, though.
okay, I will give that a try.
All right. What's your infosec?
My infosec rating is at 60.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and spend my Moxie to re-roll that.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, fail.
All right. You're being hacked back.
Lovely. So
Give me another infosec check.
okay.
fire out. Zach, what's up?
Shit, op 1.
1 versus a 32.
Yep.
All right, this is fun.
This is not fun.
It is fun. I don't think you understand how fun this is.
I understand how it can be fun for you,
Well, hey,
Ross.
Ross has been smiling this entire
No,
game.
and that's okay, so.
All right. So the attack is analyzed and opposed test. Each roll in cog plus int. All right. So roll your cog plus int.
Okay. Cog plus end.
Yeah.
Failed by 10.
All right. Roll again.
Oh, God. Let's see. Fail.
One more time.
That's a critical success.
Critical success.
Yes.
All right.
Hacking.
I'm actually kind of interested because I've never had like the back hack for this, so it's interesting to see.
All right. So you're fine for now.
Those exsurgent motherfuckers.
For now.
For now.
For now. As far as I can tell.
But as far as you can tell.
Okay. So. All right. So I open the door. So.
All right. You open the door. Cool. Who wants a moxie point?
Woo!
Okay. There's something that's chameleon cloaked and opens fires with twin railguns.
Lovely.
Shit.
don't have to.
Full auto. Go and give me freight half.
Okay. 75 stickers. What?
You just open the doors after you failed a hacking check.
32, 37.
Oh, I thought I succeeded and I was.
You were not infected with the
34.
surgeon virus.
Made it.
37.
Okay. So,
You made it.
You failed your hacking test.
okay.
34 out of 37.
34 out of 7. All right. You barely duck out of the way. Shit! So, we're in combat now.
Initiative.
Yep.
Okay.
And then he says, shoot him.
Shoot him.
Sorry,
Shoot.
under I thought I had actually.
Yeah, you
my
got
thought
it.
was that I had successfully hacked it to open it silently.
Yeah,
so.
well, I guess that's a good way of roleplaying.
No, it was. So.
You failed your hacking check and then didn't get infected by the exertion.
No.
Okay. Which works from that. So I'm guessing my crit success save is the only thing that saved me.
Yep.
So, alright, 9.
Okay.
18.
Close.
13.
It still goes first.
Not surprised. So.
So you can all see the chameleon cloaking doesn't work when it's firing a heavy railgun. It is going to fire a Tom this time.
Crunchier.
Yep. What gun are you using?
I have a rail SMG and a rail sniper rifle.
Yeah, it wants to shoot you. Rolls an 80 though. 500 or full auto burst just goes over your head. All right, that's its first action.
I'm gonna have to kill him.
All right, 18. Connor Z.
But, hey, who wants to help me kill this guy?
Busy
shooting.
Yeah, you can give me perception checks. If at least one of you makes it, you can all figure out what it looks like.
Nope.
2.
All right.
Make it.
I'm just going to try to do concentrated fire to whatever
Yeah.
spot is shooting at me.
It's chameleon cloak, but you can kind of see it. All right, you get an outline of it, and it looks like a giant metal millipede centipede with railguns on its side, which not pictured. It's really big.
This is not a human centipede.
Yep. None of you have any knowledge of Titan War Machine, so you don't know what it is.
Nope.
But it's big. It's a vehicle size. So 18, Connor Z.
Is it possible to do any kind of concentrated full auto fire on it?
You can. Now the main thing is you have to hack the nuclear. Your thing isn't necessarily to kill this thing; it's to hack into the facility. So if you can distract it long enough, you could obviously the Cyrock could hack it.
So if I just make it really mad,
You could, you could do that.
okay. So again, a full auto spray to get some kind of.
Are you going to do an aim? Well, you don't know where to
I don't
aim
think I
at.
can aim. I think I can do a focus fire. Maybe if that count as something, or
Well, I mean, you don't know where the weak spots are yet.
okay.
So yeah, you can just do full auto for damage or for percentile, or for damage or to hit.
Am I at a penalty due to its size or anything?
Nope, you actually have +10 to hit it.
I'll go. Let's do it.
Full for damage.
Well, going for damage.
All right.
So That's 10 rounds.
Roll kinetic weapon plus 10.
Yeah, 75. Black. 24.
24. Oh, does that fray? Actually, it cannot fray unless it rolls an 11, which it does not. Because fray. Oh, by the way, frays have when you're getting with
Full auto.
yeah, with anything. Fray is only in full against like melee, unarmed attacks, slow things essentially. Fast weapons like guns and energy weapons, you do it half.
Okay.
So you hit it. So you're using regular ammo with a kinetic submachine gun. Let me figure out. This thing has a shitload of armor, obviously. So let's figure out what it can do. Submachine gun has only -2 armor. So its armor is 16. All right. So you're doing 5d10 minus 11.
Okay. So, let's start the magical journey. 9 plus 22. 31, you said minus. What was that again?
5d10 minus 11.
20.
Yeah, because it has 14 armor. Well, actually, it has 14 armor, and you have plus 3 or no. So yeah, 11. So minus 11.
So 20 total.
20 total. Nice.
I waste a lot of bullets.
Yeah, you ripping off chunks of it.
Yeah.
13. Connor, why?
Hang on. I am going to.
Waste your action by scratching your back?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do. No, I'm going to also open fire with my rail assist SMG that I have armor-piercing rounds on.
Okay. Armor piercing. All right. You cannot do a call shot because you do not know where its weak point
I'm
is.
just
Yeah.
full auto.
All right. Plus 10 to hit.
Alrighty.
I assume you're going for damage.
Yes.
All right. So for you, it will be 5d10 if you hit. 5d10 minus. It's 3 better. Minus 8. Oh wait, no, you're using railgun submachine gun.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, 5d10 minus 6.
All right. 81. I hit.
Minus 8. Oh, sorry. 11.
I hit
With what?
81.
You have an 81 in your. What's your
You give me a
skill?
plus 10. I have it at 80.
Oh, okay.
So it was at 90.
Doesn't roll an 11.
There you go. So 5d10, you say?
5d10 minus 6.
Minus 6. All right.
Because it's armored.
All right. 8, 11. 9. 30 minus 6. 24.
24. Okay. All right, you've taken a huge amount of chunk of damage on it. A Cyrock.
Okay.
Oh wait, has everyone made a stress test for this? No, they have not. By the way, don't forget you have a -10 for your traumas.
Okay.
Every single trauma is a -10, so it's -20 really for you.
All right.
Of course. Got a 22 on that one.
Okay.
No.
No.
Yeah, all my crits have been will saves.
Only one for you.
Okay.
And only one for you. Lucky. But yeah, don't forget to take those penalties for trauma. So yeah, what are you doing, Sarah?
Sorry,
I'm trying to
Sean,
fray past it
Ross.
in order to get to the console.
All right,
So,
Right, Ross, what was
do you
that?
have free running?
let me check.
Ross, I love that. You're like, don't forget to take. Don't
I
forget
do
to remember
not.
those traumas.
So,
All right, fray's fine.
fray it's fine. Okay, so.
You're just not covering as much ground.
He's really dashed out, Joe.
It's like spamming the dodge button instead of the run button. Is that a critical failure?
That is. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Ross
No.
is so happy.
All right. It's just going to do its special attack. Its crushing attack. You're automatically hit by it. So you two get a chance to fray it. So it has 2 actions, so it's going to go again.
I have a second action as well, so.
Yeah, but it goes first.
Okay.
Because its initiative is 19. Anyways, Tom, that is a 20.
56.
56 on fray.
Yeah.
Okay.
My fray is 70.
Okay. And 43 on you.
I have a unique set of skills.
Yeah. I don't think you failed the skill check except for...
I crit failed.
Have you failed the skill check so far? Anyway, so what? You crit fail?
I crit failed.
All right.
They also got a bonus. Did I get a bonus at all?
No, it's just
Okay.
a normal attack.
I barely crit failed.
Lots of perceptions, the persuasion.
All right.
I'm gonna moxie that.
Okay.
Because now it's just a failure.
All right, so it's just a failure. You don't get to fray because you crit failed.
Yep.
It just crushes you.
Crushes.
So it will
Gosh.
just do its normal damage.
So it is crushing your
Your armor comes into this. Your full armor
Good.
gets this. It's kinetic.
Okay, so that's like going up to 18.
Yep. So it's probably not going to be too bad.
We'll see. Except you're rolling 4 dice.
Let's see here.
Well, this is a one shot. I mean,
Actually, we'll get a. Let's see here. So 15 to plus 5. It did get a critical anyway. So so 27 minus 18, 9 damage for you.
9? Okay.
Yeah.
That could have been worse.
If you're at another wound, let me know.
I am at another
So
one.
you get a negative 10 for that too. So you're probably what, at negative 30 on all actions?
Yeah, just negative 2 at this one because I ignore my 1 wound because of.
Okay.
How
How many traumas do you have?
It's like traumas. Just 1. It's just that I have 3. No, I have 3 wounds at this point.
Okay.
So I have 3 wounds, but I ignore
So that's
1.
20. Yeah, so that's negative 20 from
Negative
that and a negative 10. So
So
it is
yeah, that's negative 30. Yeah, you're right. So.
negative 30 to everything. So for Sean, 17, 20, 20. What's your kinetic armor? 16?
yes.
So only 6 damage.
Okay.
But you're both knocked down because it's a giant fucking thing. And that's its action. So second action. So you get an action.
Real quick. So the WT would be if I pass that threshold, I do take a wound thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I have passed that, so I've got one wound.
All right. Only 1 wound total?
I'm only taking 12 damage so far.
Okay, so your first wound is ignored because of medicines.
Right. So okay, but I have passed that out. So okay.
When you get to your second wound, you get a penalty.
Okay. All right. Good to know. In that case,
Yeah, you get an action. You can still shoot because it didn't disarm you, but you are knocked on your ass, so you're not on your feet.
I will just
Keep shooting it.
I will unleash hell.
Okay.
Shoot it. All right. What? 40.
40.
Yeah, 40 out of 75 or whatever else if I had any bonuses.
Does not. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. And this was...
If you're doing the full auto thing,
Yeah.
it's 5d10 minus 11.
Okay. 9... 6... Shit. 21, 10.
10. Okay. It's going to go in its third action. It has a mental action. Tom, what is your infosec? Base?
Yeah, it's base.
All right, you can choose to shut down TACnet and everything, or get hacked.
Shut it down.
All right. You lose benefits of TACnet and everything. As so you lose all
It's
network.
Like, nope.
No, all network content.
I activate nope protocol.
All right. Yeah. You two. Yeah, he goes off TACnet.
Damn it.
Does that mean?
Let's go like nope protocol.
Gotcha, why?
New round. It gets to go again. Let's see here. It is going to shoot Tom again.
Already.
Let's see here. Full auto, obviously.
Well, of course.
Yeah. 53 out of 55.
All right. It's only
What?
frayed half.
Yeah.
All right. So 11, 22, or 33.
All right.
Let's see what I can do.
Yep. All right.
Nope.
All right. You were hit by full auto burst from the railgun. What's your kinetic armor?
It is on another sheet.
Okay.
It.
By the way, it has 500 rounds in each belt, so
Oh no, I'm not.
That's going to continue.
it's not gonna have to stop and reload.
No. I gotta figure
I think
it
you
out.
have to reload.
My
Well, you get one more.
kinetic armor is 24.
Okay. Minus.
I'm at a reload point at this next round.
All right, so 24 armor. Let's see here, minus 9, so you have 15 armor left. It has 8 damage, so 5d10 minus 7 for you. That's how much damage you will take.
All right.
Let's see here. I rolled 2 1s. Good for you.
Hooray!
8, 15, 15. 15 plus 9, 24. 24 minus 7 is 17 damage.
That is a lot of damage.
What do you? Is that 1 wound or 2 wounds?
That's 2 wounds.
All right. You give me a Psalm times 3. See if you're knocked down.
Nope, 36.
With the penalties?
Yeah, my Psalm times 3 is 90.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be. All right, you're not knocked on your ass.
It's like, oh! Ah!
Yep.
Good thing I can't feel pain. It's damaged.
Yeah,
cervix and
you
shit.
only get to ignore 1 wound, so you are at penalties. So that's 18.
Okay, is it possible to get behind significant enough cover to avoid the railgun?
If that's your action.
And then I can reload, hopefully.
Okay, yeah.
It's just hit cover, reload.
All right. Yeah, you get behind full cover. You would have to move to do that. Of course, it's a very large thing, so it could. But it probably has other targets that once it hit.
Sorry.
If I try to crawl away.
13.
I can either have 0 combat effectiveness or,
Nice.
Have you taken any traumas yet? No, you.
Traumas, no traumas. I've
Okay.
taken stress, but no traumas.
Okay, so you have 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
All right, so negative 10.
Negative 10. It's gonna get. It's gonna get the gun.
Sure.
So that's. If it's the same roll, it'd just be my regular 80 then.
Yeah, it's 5d10 minus 6 for you if you hit.
Okay. Here we go. 11 critical success.
Okay. That ignores armor, so it's recalculate.
Sorry. Critical success.
It's actually 5d10 plus 3 for you now.
Alright.
Cotton robots. I wonder what they're thinking.
5d10 plus 3.
Alright. 8, 9, 17. 17, 22, 31. 32 plus what?
3.
35.
All right. All right. It goes down.
How visible is this thing, by the way? Now that we put it full.
The
focus?
community cloak shut down.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's.
Yeah.
Are we sure it's gone?
Well, it fell down.
Okay.
So that other than that, you don't know.
Not wasting any
You know what?
time, just
Yeah,
crawling over
and
to
also,
the,
I'm going to finish off my last of this clip into it.
Okay.
not wasting any time, just crawling over to the console so I can start setting up.
All right. What's your total penalty now between wounds and traumas?
30.
Negative
30. Yeah.
All right. Give me an info set check.
So, can I get any boost?
Or you can give me a mechanical engineering check.
I'll turn my
Mechanical engineering check?
track
Okay,
back
let
on.
me see what's...
Okay.
Anything? Any warnings?
You're not getting it hacked.
Okay, good.
What's your highest hardware skill?
So that's gonna be by 5 on mechanical engineering. So that's gonna be a 35. So easy roller guys. 23 made it.
All right. You actually know there's another way. You don't have to access the terminal at all. You have the physical hardware of the nuclear power plant available to you. You know exactly what to do to sabotage it to cause it to meltdown. Which means you don't get hacked. You have no chance of being hacked.
Yep. So I'm just doing that.
Problem is, you're going to be exposing yourself to enough radiation to even destroy your synth body.
At this point, this is a next threat. It needs to go away.
Unless you can puppet sock. Well, the other Cyrock walked away with your disposable body.
Yeah, and I'm not sacrificing him. So
Does that little shit can't come back with my ammo yet?
He's kind of lingering.
yeah, so
He's gonna get
guys,
it later.
I'm just telling them. I'm actually throwing you the. I'm just throwing you the
Specimen
the specimen containers. Get this out of there to Firewall. I have backups.
Oh, I don't want to carry these things. I'm bionic.
Here. I'll take it.
Okay.
Also, quick question about the in this setting, monofilament swords. Yeah, they take a lot of different forms. Are they the fragile super cutters, or are they actually a lot more durable? And I know it's a weird
I think
question.
they're giant monotype.
Okay.
I'd have to.
No worries about it. I was just like,
I'm at the weapons section, so I can do that.
Right.
Monofilament swords. Let's see here. Mono version with self-sharpening near monomolecular edge, easily capable of swiping through. So monofilament. So probably fragile.
okay, so not a thing you go swing against a large metal object. All right.
Well, no, it would cut through it.
Okay, I want to cut the things. Whatever. I'm hoping there's some kind of mechanical brain somewhere in there.
Oh, you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to finish the thing. I know. It's a stupid move.
No, it's fine.
It's what you do.
You get a Moxie point. What's your durability?
Durability
You get
is...
to try out all kinds of rules.
Oh, yeah. Durability is 50.
Durability is 50.
I've taken 12 points so far.
Do you have a nano detector?
I
do. Okay.
Nuricam. No, I don't.
Okay. He's close by. It starts going off as he cuts into it.
So, stop!
What?
They're already active. They're already here.
Son of a bitch! It has nanites.
What doesn't?
It will probably disassemble. Get the fuck away from it.
Let go of the sword. Back off.
Okay.
So leave it as is.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
So again, go. Take the
Give me a
containment
containment
with you.
protocol check. Negative 30 penalty.
No.
All right.
Fuck you, Mars.
I mean, that detector only goes off when they're actually active.
Oh. Actually, do I need to do that since I failed, or can I think that?
I mean, you know that for free, so you can make whatever inference you want to.
Also,
I'm already
just
running.
picking up,
You said run.
Yeah, you're still on attack now.
switching it over to him
Okay.
alone. I know this is a hard thing to say. It's like I say.
You need to kill yourself.
So you need to. I sent that to him or him.
No, you can say whatever you want.
So, yeah,
you can.
yeah, and he needs. You can remove his stack, but he cannot go out as he is.
Full auto.
Do you want to roll for this, or do you just want to role play it? Sean, do you want to have an actual fight?
I don't want to do a player kill fight. I want to have a temporary dodge and a dialogue, maybe.
Okay, yeah, sure.
No, dude, that's like.
Actually, like I said, like you're infected with nanites, man.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I was probably already infected, anyways.
You probably are, but we can save your stack.
Well, can you find a body like this one?
Of course, I'll shop around.
Great. But do something about that other Cyrock, because seriously, that little shit did not come back with my ammo.
Wait, Cyrock infiltration unit may help.
I'm listening.
There are guardian swarms nearby that seek out hostile nanoswarms and defeat them.
Other Cyrock, is this true?
You don't know.
I don't know.
That's a potential infection vector.
Look, you know containment protocol.
Just pull a stack.
I will pull.
Do it.
All right. He's like, here we go.
All right, you fail that will save automatically.
Yeah.
You fucking killed yourself. So that's 7 lucidity for you.
I did. I have taken. Wait, it was
Is it an hour trauma? Well, it's TT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a stress.
You're not feeling good. And taking a stack out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you take the specimen container, you take the stack. What are you doing with all the people now? The survivors. Because it's all on Connor Y.
Yep. It sucks, but
Elizabeth LeBrun looks at you with doe-like eyes, along with in huddles with her servant, whose hands are better now, by the way.
yeah, clearing out.
Okay. Well, are you going to shoot us if we try and leave?
Yeah, pretty much. So, look, this whole place is fucked. It sucks, but that's what you get when you start fucking with nano.
Well, we're victims as much as you. We're victims. We weren't. None of us chose to be here.
And that makes it extra tragic.
So let us go with you.
Wow.
We can go to a You can put us in some decontamination chamber or something. There's oversight. You have the resources. Did you pick your motivations, by the way?
Yeah. More freedom. I'm in favor of more freedom, and not in favor of authoritarians.
Yeah, no. This is going to really suck if you do this.
How many can fit in our little thing?
Well, more than earlier.
Well, some of the biomorphs have vac suits, and the podmorphs don't need to. I mean, they can hold their breath long enough, or they could use oxygen masks. And Lenny is a fucking robot. You could just take their stacks, which sucks, but not quite as much as letting them.
It's like, look, the only way you're coming out of here is if I take your stacks.
Some of them weep.
But it's the only way this is going to happen.
All right, are you going to do it? They will do it.
It's like, okay, it's like, does everyone agree?
Lenny asks, will you tell my supervisor I did well?
I will tell your supervisor that you deserve a promotion.
Really?
Yes.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. Start with him.
All right. Well, as a sudden one, you can just pop it out.
Yeah. It's like, pop it out.
Press eject.
Yeah.
All right. Can the pods do that too?
No.
That's
all right.
Yeah, give me another will times 3 with the penalty.
So negative 20.
Yeah.
I make it 15.
All right. Yep.
It's
just meat. It's fine.
Actually, it's like do.
Yeah, sure. You're humming that.
I'm glad I'm shut off.
Yeah. You're just giving them 5 minutes to get clear.
And sort out stack. Put it get him a stack bag.
Yep.
He gets his own.
Please don't ride 9 lives on it.
Hey, I am not Bartleby. All right.
Whoa!
Are you?
Shit!
It's like sometimes I do wonder.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck with these stacks.
Okay.
And
yeah. So it's you and Cyrock Infiltration Unit. He's in the case morph. It took me a while to get the ammo. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, here, I'll take it.
When you get about a kilometer away, everything shakes. Of course, you flood the room with radiation. You can see the sensors going off the charts. It's going to cause an explosion soon. So, what are you doing in your last moments as you're sitting in the nuclear power plant of this exert? Actually, you can hear things coming up from below. You just hear the boom, boom, boom. Something's coming up the elevator shaft.
I better get a canary for this.
Alright. So is that what you're thinking?
Yes.
Okay. That's what you're doing. As Versailles disappears.
Again.
In nuclear flame this time.
Again.
And again.
Actually, wonder what it looks like now on Earth.
Yeah. And apparently no one came to rescue the people at the secret corporate site. But they all know about it now that there's a giant nuclear explosion there. But fortunately, your buggy gets away.
Which hypercorp was it?
You don't know. You didn't go down to find out.
No, it was that's right, because my nope detector is quite I really think that should be almost a piece of technology, a nope detector.
Well, that's kind of what the nano detector is.
Yeah.
Another successful mission. Prexy's out. We'll figure out what to do with the stacks. And scan you guys for the exsurgent virus, as you basically have to go to another underground bunker and wait for a lengthy decontamination procedure to make sure none of you are infected.
I'm going to insist that if these stacks are clean, we do get them other bodies.
Yeah, that will take you some time, but you can do that. They'll probably farcast them to the outer system, far from the planetary system. Probably edit their memories too. Roxy's actually a really good psychosurgeon, so you make sure no.
You know what? That's probably for the best.
Yeah, it's definitely for the best.
Does that mean Beta can no longer be Elizabeth LeBrun?
Maybe that's the only. Well, yeah, it's just unsafe to have any memories of that kind of stuff. So
when I reinitialized to it,
but but him, I'm getting.
You get a canary.
I'm getting a body just like.
What did I do?
Proxy, do you really want to know?
Probably not. So
yes, there are mission files. It would be wrong to withhold that information to you if you want it, but if you don't want it, it's fine.
Look.
Dear diary, today was a rough day at the office. Let me tell you.
It's your choice.
It's your choice. I think I'm better off not knowing. So
yes,
just
speaking from some terminal on the side.
Yes, and Connor, you deserve a you no better. You were actually retrieved. Yes.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I just had the most brilliant idea. I just go back to one of the scum fleets for a little bit, cool off, and convince people to dress in fancy Baroque dress and pretend like we're in Versailles. Holy shit! It's brilliant!
You realize at this point you actually can get the ship named Madame de Pompadour.
Alright.
I'll agree with you.
So that's Eclipse in a nutshell.
That was cool.
That was, of course, a pretty dungeon crawling adventure. I realize now that this is the second time I've run this, and the second time where people when can we blow this up? Well, I guess you could blow it. No, yeah, we'll blow it up. Like,
I was about to ask how they.
yeah, no, they basically did the same thing.
But they immediately saw the horrible X-threat monstrosities and went, no.
Yeah, this is the last time I actually didn't put the script in there, which is what the tiny person thing was. I just used more whippers.
Is that from Extras?
Yes, it is from Express. Okay. So the script is real gross, and I think I want to use more of them because they're fucking
that's great.
super
Let me
gross.
see when you're done. I gotta see this.
So, Sean, any questions? Comments?
Oh, no, I really enjoyed it. It's a game I'd like to do more of. No, I guess whenever the new edition comes out, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, we'll definitely run more of it on the new edition. And there's obviously, you can not just do these combat dungeon crawl type things. You can do investigation and social stuff. And,
Well, again, I kind of figured this is, technically speaking, this character actually, the Scum Enforcer has a fair amount of social skills. They're just very focused.
yeah.
But no. So.
Yeah, Scum, I mean, if we did an adventure in the Scum Swarm, you would be,
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I just picked one I thought, that one looks cool. Mm-hmm. Actually, I really enjoyed the intro.
Yeah.
Well, the intro was fun. So,
yeah, I need to. I'll probably rework that to be a more standardized thing, especially with Second Ed coming out.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I wanted who are you? I kind of want to do the video game thing, like, and what's your name? And
I like that too, and I actually held back because when you put me in the sorry, not the pod, but the clanker.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there going like, Alpha. Oh, this is you put me in unit number 5, Alpha 5.
Yeah.
So,
but no,
I held off on that joke.
For me, it was actually a great help because again, it's like there's a whole bunch of very specific terminology that I've been exposed to.
Yeah.
A number of things that I've kind of read, and then there's a whole bunch of specifics of this doesn't really have that connotation. So, and everything infects you.
Yeah. When you're dealing with the exertion virus, it's like gets real paranoid real quickly because you're like, oh shit, maybe I can infect this way, maybe I can infect this way. Oh god. Yeah, and that's by design.
That's cool.
Well,
exertion virus.
That is ball retractingly terrifying.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not even the scariest thing in X-Res. It's one of the grosser ones.
I'm kind of curious now to look to see what the
Oh
scariest.
god, man. There's anyways. Bye, X-Res.
That book.
Good game.
Good game. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Bye.